was or something. Something got said that made the villain sound like Elon Musk.
Currently, their plan is to escape the natural disaster to Mars. I think it was Mars. At least it's in space. So, since the game's gonna be starting soon, I'll welcome everybody to episode 3 of the Lost Retsupurae, Overblood 2. We are now way beyond what they did in their 2 episodes, and we're heading into chapter 3. And a lot of stuff happened last episode, where we did episode 1 and 2.
Including us taking forever to figure out how wind worked. Because we were like, why is there an invisible wall here? And there was, because it was wind. That's why there was an invisible wall, but it acted like an invisible wall instead of like us jumping into it and then getting pushed. It was like, it would just bump into it and then be like an invisible wall.
Which you should probably expect for the entirety of this Let's Play if you're watching this in the future, because Riverhillsoft seemed to blow, I'm betting basically all of their budget for this year on this
cinematic.
One game, went way ambitious, and they're too incompetent to make it work, which is why they decided to fill the gaps, quote-unquote, by basically just ripping off everything from Final Fantasy VII.
It's like Final Fantasy VII mixed with Parasite Eve.
Yes, as you pointed out last time when we went to Billboard Island, we essentially were assaulting a Mako reactor, which wasn't a thing I wasn't aware of.
Yeah, I was like, holy fuck, is this just assaulting the Mako reactor?
Yeah, because I think in context, the Billboard Island ended up being one of a network of towers that was built because they fucked up the globe so much that they had to have specific giant machines to clean up the atmosphere.
Well, so if I remember correctly, it was some sort of energy plant that used, the Earth's power to generate energy, which it then was using to clean the air. But yeah, as I said, it was a Mako reactor because it was a method of forming energy that was directly harming the Earth. It's like a Mako reactor.
So, the current plot that we're working with is that because that their global warming is causing the apocalypse, the company that's at the head of this whole conspiracy has decided to enact Plan Meridian, which was essentially them building a colossal escape rocket ship for about around 6,000 people that they would choose because they want to escape the Earth because they fucked it too hard.
They're taking the rich people to space, basically what it is.
And as you can see,
everybody else gets to die, but the rich people get to go to space.
And as you can see, we are continuing to rip off Final Fantasy VII because we got our Tifa over there and Chris, and we got Heihachi over there, which is
the closest we got to Barrett.
My brain wouldn't connect those dots for some reason, so that's where we are. Things are getting nuts.
He looks like Heihachi, he doesn't look like Barrett. But he's the fiery attitude character similar to Barrett.
He is also the guy who was living on Billboard Island and decided to turn it into an airship for no reason.
Oh.
So I need to figure out...
Which is not a Barrett thing.
I need to figure out what we're doing. Because we need to find the ship, because everybody was like, the ship is too big, it's going to be obvious, so we need to find it. It shouldn't be that hard. So I'm probably just gonna end up walking around and talking to NPCs. Well, I guess you might, consider you're right in front of the place. Why the fuck not? I'll trust you, random stranger. Oh, and if you're wondering, yes, this is the frame rate of this game. It cannot handle its own existence. I think it's running at like 12 frames a second.
Hey, Figaro. Wake up. This is important. Come on.
So we jumped very far ahead in the walkthrough, because the walkthrough has us go get a bunch of things to prepare.
Well, we can do
what we're about to do.
What's going on here?
We're ahead now. We might as well just do what we do.
What's happening to this establishment? Wait, please don't go. I want to ask you something.
At least until we get to the spot of
important.
like, hey,
I was told you're a top engineer
once you
by a
go
friend
talk
of
to this
mine,
person,
and
and
that
then
you
they'll
might be able to
drive you
help
someplace
us.
to do a level.
I am a top engineer. So what's it to you, kid? Who are you? What do you want from me anyway? Just some information. It's gonna cost you, kid. I don't know you. All right. Who are you? Who sent you? According to me, there should be something mysterious hidden in the East Edge underground. What is it? Who do you think I am? I'm Figaro, and I can discover any kind of treasure anywhere in the world. There's no treasure which can't be found by me. Well,
except for the treasure of sobriety.
Poor. You know, at this age, it costs a lot to be with nice women.
Does it?
Oh, okay.
Or are you
I
just
understand.
drunk?
All right, you win.
I forgot how much of a wet howl
Did
we're
find
picking.
something funny underground. It was right here in the East Edge. Oh, it was gigantic. Maybe 100 meters across. Oh, more. Right here in East Edge, huh? Yeah, right here. Can you tell me more about it? Depends. What do you want to know? You sure you weren't just, seeing things down there? Oh, no, I'm a professional, son. Okay, man, okay. Chill out. I believe you.
He's a
Look,
professional.
I'd like you to take me to the place where you saw this thing, all right? I don't know. I'm not gonna make a lousy dime on this, am I? You're gonna keep your work permit, aren't you? You got me, kid, I'm all yours. You got yourself a first-class ticket to a private personal tour of the most advanced digging machine ever made.
The advanced thingy machine.
Oh, so the game just directly takes us.
Yeah, I was like, what is happening? Did the game freeze? I was like, oh, it was loading this next cutscene.
Very impressive. I invented it. The BTC 1000. Best digging machine in the world. I call her Betsy. What kind of stuff do you dig up with it? I dig for gold. Come on, I'll show you how she works.
This is so random. Just like, hey, you want to see this big machine I built?
Just watch me pour booze on my important machine.
We're at 100. 125.
I can operate this drug. Just trust me.
150. 200.
350 what? 300 what?
225.
Dirt.
Are you sure you're digging in the right place? 250. 300. There it is. I told you.
Bingo.
Right.
We've dug into the molten core of East Edge.
We found the mole city.
Whatever it is, it seems to be growing. What the hell's going on? How big do you think it is now? Why, it's at least 125 meters now. It increased 25%. That big? Maybe... Could this be it? Huh? What was that? Oh,
Metal
nothing.
Gear.
Well, where is it exactly?
What?
Come on, tell me where the exact location is.
Well, he's like,
afraid
could this be?
I don't have the exact location. Huh? I got about 1,000 mini sensor modules underground sending back signals. But I don't know where they are because I had a minor explosion a while back. The blew the miles into
So
my
I don't know
tunnels.
where it is, but
I
I
do
know
know
its
one thing.
exact
It's somewhere here in
size.
East Edge. Of
Somehow.
course, where is another
I can measure its
Oh,
exact
no.
size, but
So it could be
I
anywhere in the city.
don't know where it
Wow.
is. That doesn't make sense. How can you know its size if you don't know where it is?
This is why you don't do science drunk. I have 1,000 computers, but I lost them all because I blew them up.
Hey, look, a dog.
Well, I gotta get back into the city so we can get back. Oh yeah, Santa. Bye, Santa. I forgot our character's name, but we have like the stupidest character name ever because his name's like Aronco or some bullshit.
It's Arcano.
Oh, that's it. It's incredibly stupid. So, what do they recommend us buy? Because they gave a good recommendation last time we came here. They probably got like a boatload of money. Okay, we got like $5 grand.
Well, you might have some gems and stuff to sell.
Oh yeah, we do, because we actually picked those up this time. I'll buy those just in case. Should probably buy some ice packs too.
No, they said you don't need to buy this stuff because you pick up enough of it, remember?
Oh wow, this stuff's really worth a lot. But where's my diamonds? I demand my diamonds. Here, why is this only $100? Why didn't I pick up this burger?
Anyway, they recommend you sell your diamonds and your geostones and everything and purchase the shock-absorbing boots, which prevent falling damage.
Oh, so they're not like the other stuff. I'm guessing that's gonna be across the street because this guy isn't selling armor. So, yeah, throughout this Let's Play, I'm gonna try to not talk during cutscenes because A, this game does not have subtitles, and B, the fucking voice volume is very wonky and hard to understand. And this game was not released in America, it was released in Europe, so it's got accents for everybody. It's kinda hard to tell what they're trying to say. Oh, I told them to screw off, apparently. Oh, you're not the armor store either. Where's that? Is it Beepo? Are you the armor store?
Doesn't seem like it.
Damn it, Beepo, you're supposed to help me. What about you, guy in the middle? Well, I don't know where to go then. To buy armor. I know there's other shops, but... Okay, so that's the... Here we go, sprint. I knew there was a sprint button on here somewhere. I'll have to run around and try to find a store.
It's to the top left of,
The whole
if you get
map?
to the burger shop, it's to the top left, apparently.
Okay, I'll try going left and see what happens.
I said, if you get to the burger shop, I gave you directions from a landmark. I didn't give you just general directions. Oh, there's also an NPC they keep bringing up in this guide that's in that area you were just standing in.
Like here?
This town square that you're standing in, it's just this big open space. There's a guy here who he'll ask us random quiz questions, and if we get it right, he gives us shit.
I'm guessing it's Cypher Otaki.
Yeah.
Oh god, I don't know. Who the hell's
Tim
the
Barton.
singer?
Tim Barton. Tim Barton.
Tim?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
So yeah, so I assume it's throughout the game. He has different quizzes. So we missed whatever the first quizzes were, because that is this chapter's quiz, according to the guide. But
So he has a grand total of 6 questions.
yeah, I mean, he might have more than one question sometimes. It's just this is the only question for right now. Anyway, following your interaction with Sivir, you need to head to the armor shop to purchase some particular footwear. Head towards the bottom of your screen, and then follow these directions. So if you get back to that main square, you have to head south from that main square.
So I think that guy just said he heard a train, which doesn't make any sense. Probably not, dude. That sounds like a terrible idea. Don't pretend to be people's kids. Is this Banana Place the burger shop? Ah, no, I'm back where I started.
The burger shop's the burger shop. It says burger.
Oh, I found it once before.
Well, so if you get back to that square where the quiz guy was, I have directions from that guy now.
Okay, Pumpkin Hall. And Pumpkin Hall's gonna lead us back to the bar. it's down there. I don't think it was down here.
If you get back to that square where the guy quizzed you, I have instructions for you. This is the burger shop. This is the burger shop.
Okay, perfect.
So from here you have to go.
Is it here?
Top left.
Where could this possibly go?
I don't think that's top left.
I'll try again. Maybe there was a path I missed.
Yeah, I think it's above the burger shop. Like, you gotta go up above the burger shop and then to the left. Yep, that's the armor shop. Go inside that building.
Okay, armor store, give me a good coat. I don't even know what the fuck you are.
It's a robot.
Blade boots.
Anyway, they recommend you buy the
Moon
shock absorber shoes. And then they recommend the other, next thing you do is you go through the door that says gentleman and buy another coat that's on the other side of that. Because there's a guy who sells jackets on this side.
Hey, samurai man. What kind of stuff you got that I can't afford?
They recommend you buy the shield jacket at some point.
Yeah, bomb and lasers by 50%.
They said if you can't afford it now, that's fine, but...
Well, I could sell the super lightsaber. And I think I might be able to get it then.
I mean, they recommend just buying it at some point. They don't say you need to buy it now.
No, I probably
The guy
should
just
keep
wants us to
those.
make note of it, and if we can't afford it now, to buy it now.
How about some decoys? How many do I got? Just 2 of them. And I want to sell my armor.
I mean, what different jackets do we have? Can we sell jackets that we don't need?
Let's see what we got for armor. Just the wetsuit. Well, we got the 25-year-old suit. Heat proof is probably keep. I can't sell that. So that's the only thing I could sell out all this, which would get us up by 25. Yeah, I might just leave it. I'm not sure if the super lightsaber was a good weapon or not.
We might as well hold on to it. As I said, the guy didn't say buy this right now. It's note that this is something you're gonna want to buy, so keep this in mind.
Okay, so we gotta go down to the docks.
I have no idea where you have to go now. I'd have to look at the guy.
Where does this go anyway? Oh, it's in... Never mind. I thought it was an invisible wall. Back at the bar. This should bring us back to the question, guy. And go south? Oh, damn it, that let me back to the burger place.
Okay, well, from the burger place, I have the instructions of how to get to the guy you need to talk to, so. From the burger place, it's, head all the way to the bottom of your screen, which takes you to the DNA. From DNA, head to the right side of your screen and go down the stairs. At the harbor steps, head left side of the stream, and then arrive at the east wharf.
Okay, so we do have to go back to the docks. No, but Dina should be 2 screens away from here. I'm gonna imagine Midgard is probably a lot easier to get around than this bullshit.
I mean, yeah, it's not... When you're in Midgard, you don't have to... Like, the game tells you where you need to go, and it's not like you spend a whole lot of time dicking around, so...
So what's at the old docks?
A person we need to talk to again?
Oh, is it that guy who's depressed?
Yeah.
Mr. Depression? The Shangri-La Project. There's a treasure. Well, we talked to him already. Do I have to talk to your kid? Oh, good. He's not depressed anymore. Yeah, I did that already. Now what? How about you give me some useful information? Or should I just go back to the Pumpkinhead?
It should be Pumpkin Hall now, yeah. So you said, as suggest your next destination is Pumpkin Hall. Follow the instructions below.
Well, I guess I'll just do that then. Maybe talk to Figaro again.
We jumped ahead, that's right. We didn't need to talk to that guy because we already found the guy in Pumpkin Hall to talk to. So now I think you just need to go back to the bar.
Oh, yeah, I probably should have thought about that in the first place.
Because that guy at the wharf was gonna tell you to come to here and talk to the drunk guy. That's how you're supposed to know to talk to the drunk guy.
Or just random NPCs will be like, hey, someone important's probably in there. Hey guys, you wanna go gold hunting? We got a hot tip. You guys have been standing here for 40 minutes. Not moving a ramrod straight, huh?
I found it. The problem is, he couldn't give me an exact location, but it's somewhere in East Edge.
Great work. And it all ties together. I found out that Hayano Industries have been importing special digging equipment and supplies for a huge underground construction project. They've been working on it for 5 years now, and they keep stepping up the workforce. They've been buying up exotic materials, usually only used for space flights.
It fits. I've been checking around, and I found a lot of underground activity near the East Edge main power line. They must be tapping into it for their project.
Of course. They'd need a tremendous amount of power for such a huge operation. They must be running machinery 24 hours a day. They'd have to have power on a continuous basis with backup generators ready for emergencies.
That's got to be it.
Good old Figaro. I figured he could find it. Problem is, that power supply could be tapped at any location for hundreds of miles.
I figured we were onto something, so I went ahead and loaded the computer with a holographic schematic of the city. Take a look. There's 200 miles of subways and 400 miles of power cables weaving through the underground maze of the city.
Whoa. I never knew how much was going on under there before.
This map includes the surrounding areas close enough to be used.
How would they launch it?
Exactly, and that's what I was getting to. They'd either have to move it, which we can pretty much rule out, or it's going to be launched straight up through the ground.
Correct.
This narrows down the potential sites by at least 33%. That means we can disregard the areas in the downtown section containing the largest concentration of high-rise buildings. We've got to start searching areas that have little or no structures above them.
Yeah, but what if they don't care what's above them and how many people they're going to wipe out when they launch?
I'm sure they don't, but that kind of a takeoff could damage the ship.
Isolate the subway systems.
Yes, the subways.
Right, coming up. There are 20 main stations and 100 substations in the local area.
Hey, I missed something here. Why are we looking at the subways?
They'd have to use the subway system to carry people and supplies to the construction site. It's the only way they could work on something this big and still keep it a secret. If this thing is buried somewhere underneath the city, I believe the subway tunnels will lead us to it.
Yeah, now I get it. That makes sense. The Rat's own railroad.
Well put, but we've got to find a way to figure out exactly which rails those rats are using.
We've had fugitives disappear down there for good.
Wait a minute. Look at the section marked D5. It looks like all of the routes converge on it at a certain point.
Yeah, D5. That area used to be the central docking point for all the trains. There was a large plant there that supplied equipment and dealt with routine maintenance. But the plant was torn down. It was never reopened because the trains were all fitted with new state-of-the-art modular replaceable equipment and maintained by one central remote control computer that monitored all other systems.
I remember reading about it. The computers were made by Hayano Industries.
Yes, I remember that too. The technology was very interesting to me.
What do you mean?
The technology Hayano was using for its new computer system was a practical application of one of the systems my team was working on in our government lab. Hayano was using remote control devices that, when used to full capacity, could help maintain and even man ships into outer space. I had forgotten all about it until now.
So, now they've got an underground area that everyone's written off as dead and buried. No one's gonna even think about poking around down there. It looks to me like they must be using Area D5 to coordinate all of their supplies. I mean, it's perfect, because the main power lines were all routed to converge there. They've got a steady supply of power for construction and access to all of the subway lines.
But as you can see, there's no access to Area D5 now.
Yeah. But what's your point?
We may not be digging deep enough. I'll bet the construction's going on right under Area D5.
It might be so.
I didn't know that.
It's not an unusual thing.
Okay, so all of that was
Now you're
bullshit.
talking. I say we go there right now and bomb the shit out of Area D5, so the ship and the guys responsible for this are buried underground forever.
We can't chance it. We have no way of knowing if the ship's rigged to explode if it's damaged.
What?
Not only might the ship be rigged to
Why-
explode, but it
why
could
would
be
you
rigged
rig
to set
the
off
ship
explosions
to
all over the city,
explode when
or
damaged?
all over the country.
The ship you
Who
plan to take
knows
to
how
flee the
far they'll go to
planet.
protect this
Why would
thing?
you rig it to explode if
yeah.
damaged?
They're right. It would be much too dangerous to try and destroy it. It's bound to be booby-trapped. No, we have to find
Okay.
some way to get into that ship and disable it. And we've got to do it in some way that doesn't jeopardize the lives of innocent citizens.
Wait a minute! I've got it! We can disable the anti-proton core. It'll take them weeks to get it back up and running.
Great.
Oh yeah,
Let's
I
go
forgot we're
sabotage
also
him.
on a time
Okay,
limit.
I'll pull together the equipment necessary at my end. The rest of you get what you need.
I think we're on like a year, like 15 months before the Earth entirely dies. So, that was completely fucking ridiculous. Not only suggesting that obviously they're not gonna put a self-destruct on the rocket, they're just gonna booby-trap the shit out of it, and probably all the subways, and also the entire land above everything. Because I guess
Yeah.
we're dealing with 17 different Scooby-Doo villains on top of
Just
each other.
go talk to them to start the mission. I don't know if you interact with the table or just the guy at the top, but
I want to kill everyone! I want to do
Okay,
it right now!
Which one of you is going to go?
the answer is Arcano. This is just us getting to
Arcano.
pick which
I think
character
you
we
should
play
go.
as. That's
All right,
that is.
don't worry. I'll take care of him, Doc.
Ricardo's our boy. He's got the
Be
worst
careful.
name
It's
ever.
gonna be
a
dangerous
terrible
down there.
jacket
Arcano
and a stupid
wants to
haircut.
live-
I've got something to
Antagonist.
help locate the anti-proton core.
Sorry, Heihachi, you're not good enough. I need my shotgun. It's
The
Beepo 2!
robot.
It's a little invention of mine. I call it Snooper, Robot Bloodhound. Perfect for this job.
Snooper, huh?
Hello, Snooper. I like the name. But does that thing really work?
It can
All I have
float.
to do is program them to find
I was gonna say, yeah.
anti-protons, and you're in business.
It looks like it can do stuff. Here's our mascot character of the game.
Yeah, it's Beepo too. Riverhillsoft wanted to make an R2-D2 and they fucked it up.
Well, I mean, Final Fantasy VII doesn't really have an R2-D2, I guess, so... Like, I guess Kate Sith rides on top of the robot Moogle, but...
They're innovating by changing up what they rip off. Jesus Christ, this is a huge subway station.
Oh yeah, I can tell you where all the items are now if you want.
Well, I can start seeing them. I know this game's lousy with hidden items.
So
I can see an item there, just pick it up. It's literally right there. You ding dong. Do you have to jump on the trash can?
Oh yeah, make sure your gravity thing is turned on so that you jump higher.
Are you kidding me? No, jump on the trash can. If you don't,
Okay.
fuck off.
On top of another trash can is a magazine cartridge.
Working on it.
Turn on your gravity controller so you jump higher.
I don't need it right now. I'm perfectly okay walking at like 7 frames a second.
On top of another trash can is 2 burst bombs. On top of a 4th trash can is a freeze pack. And then you need to get a card off of an unconscious person lying on one of the benches.
Oh really? The only person they put in this scene has the card.
Yeah.
Acarno, I hate you. And honestly, I don't really hate you that much. Because, like, right now I'm playing the last story since I finished Bait and Kaitos, and all of those characters are fucking wet blankets. Compared to them, Acarno is a fucking fount of personality. Which I at least appreciate. So who's this dead guy you said exists?
It's a person lying on a bench. I didn't say it was a dead person. But those benches in the middle, somewhere on those there's a person.
He's gonna be dead when I'm finished with him. Me, Acarno. And with the key card, we'll be able to own all of the subways.
Yeah, so now there's a control panel we can open up.
Infinite
Facing the
sandwiches.
stairs at the opposite end of the room where you enter, drop down to the track on the
yeah, I see
right,
it.
head over to the control.
I'll put on the thing already, since I'll probably need it. Oh, if you didn't see episode 2, this is what that item does. It turns this game into Super Mario.
Yeah, it gives us a better jump in this game that's apparently a platformer, even though it...
This game is like half platformer, half movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, even though it like wants to be like Resident Evil and stuff in its gameplay, it's actually just Mario, it's just a platformer.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused what genre it is, because it's a third-person shooter, but it has platforming on top of it, and like I said, if 40% of the game is cutscenes.
As I said, it wants to be something like Resident Evil or Parasite-y, you know, but then they shoehorned all this platforming into it to the point where it's platforming.
It's kind of surprising that Parasite Eve has like 1/3 the amount of cutscenes, but it's an infinitely better story.
Anyway, along the tracks you're gonna find 2 emergency sprays, 3 switch bombs, and 2 energy packs.
Jesus Christ. I guess you were saying that you don't actually have to buy any items in this game. They're not even hidden like in Resident Evil 2, they're just around. Like, at least Resident Evil 2 will do complete bullshit and hide them in invisible areas. Here, they just, like, fucking have everything. Okay, here's your gameplay. Walk down a tunnel for 5 minutes. Okay, 10 minutes now that we, you know, shot the frame
According
rate
to the
death.
map, D5 should be right about here.
Wait, it was
Wonder
only
how they
a
get to
mile down the track?
Huh? Oh.
Oh, that's what you have to say about almost dying?
Okay, make a save state right now.
Okay,
Because we're gonna have
I'm not
60
sure
seconds
I'm not sure what
to
button
do a
that
bunch
is.
of shit.
Wow. So that's how they get to the ship. An underground subway system. No wonder they've kept this thing hidden for so long.
I don't know what button to hit. I don't want to hit the wrong one. No, that's exactly what I was hoping wouldn't happen. Give me a sec, I might have an undo button. How do I get to the rest of the
it's
settings?
not like we lost that much if we just blitzed to where we need to be. We didn't lose that much.
Okay, that's console settings. Maybe it's this one. No, those are settings, not a full screen button.
I was gonna say, just replay what we need to do.
If only I knew what the hell the things were.
I mean, just find your key button, your key binding area.
Oh,
and
here's toggle
look
full
up what.
screen.
So toggle full screen is F11.
Okay, at least I can do that quick. Okay, let's see.
You're gonna have to resend it over on Discord. You're gonna have to send it over on Discord again, by the way.
I'm not actually sure what happened unless it's trying to blow. Let's give it a sec. Okay, perfect. Save state. Put it on full screen again. Send it back to you, because apparently that fucked it up.
Yeah, when you put it onto full screen, it quit out of Discord.
Okay, can you see 1996 yet?
Yes. Okay, so you're gonna want to reset that timer, which is why I had you do the save state, so that we can always jump to the start of the timer.
What are we trying to do here? Destroy the engine?
No, we'll just arrive at our destination at that time. That's literally all that is. But there's items we can only get while we're on this train, so we have until that timer runs out to get them. Which is why I was going to tell you directly where to go. So one's a laser gun, that's the thing I feel like we should probably get to for sure. It's on the front of the train.
Oops. Don't just jump into space. Okay, so right here we got extinguisher spray, emergency spray, and extinguishing spray.
Right. So they say jump, not climb. You can jump, apparently, to save some time, and then run to the front.
Is there an item on the... Oops.
Anyway, you're running to the back of the train, and I said go to the front.
Yeah,
Notice
I was wondering,
the direction that things are moving in.
Can I just jump on the top of this thing?
Because I want you to go to the front of the train, not the back of the train. So we have to head in the direction the train's moving in.
Okay.
To get to the front.
I'm not sure how to avoid this other than just jumping off.
I mean, just don't be on top when that's there. But you're wasting a lot of time, and we're probably not going to get like any of the items.
So where's this thing?
It's on the very front of the train, like the very front of the train. So like, keep going.
Oh god, you weren't kidding. This mechanic sucks.
Because there's that, there's 2 energy packs on the one roof, there's 500 credits in one of
Totally not
so
worth
basically
it.
everything's on the length of the train, but the gun's the thing I feel like we should for sure try to get.
Oh, I can jump the pipes. I probably should have thought about that a long time ago. Okay, yeah, fuck it, I can just use that. There we go. Time to get moving.
You should have the camera pointing in the direction of the pipes so that you can see them coming.
But then I can't see the items.
I mean, you'll see them when you're standing on top of them, because you can see your character. Either way, we're hardly going to get any of these items. Because we only have 10 seconds to get them.
I can do a lot in 10 seconds! Ah! Gotta have faith. I didn't have enough faith. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Because I wasn't running. Also, I didn't time that correctly. Oh, come on! I made that one.
No, you didn't. You didn't clear it.
No, he had to take time to bounce, apparently. Oh, what the
So the
hell?
reason you keep dying is because you're jumping away from it while you're jumping. So when you hit the height of your jump, you're still too far away from it because you jumped away from it.
I'll figure this out eventually. I've got infinite save state. I'll jump off the train, that'll solve the problem. My life would be so much easier if I memorized what buttons did things.
You're gonna die at 9 seconds if you don't jump, because I'm pretty sure that's when you died that last time. Oh, it was 5 seconds.
No, yeah.
I'm remembering the time on the clock when we go past these things. You're dead again.
Yep.
Based on where you save state, I think you have to just wait to jump this. You can't try to progress. Like, you can walk forward a little bit, but you can't, like, actively try to jump towards your objective. Because you have to clear that first. And I think that's just because of where you were when you save stated.
Okay.
Anyway, the next one's at 5 seconds. There is another one, but it's higher up. So if you can jump into the next one. But at 5 seconds, there's going to be another one coming.
No, I didn't clear it. Took too much time. Yeah, at least I'll get this 500 credits. Or at least the 2 mags.
The 500 credits is in between. I personally think you got everything that's worth the most. Because I think the gun is the thing that I would want to make sure you get the most.
That's certainly a big
You missed those
project.
500 credits and 2 switch bombs, with whatever.
Yeah, we got plenty of fucking explosives. Okay, so we built a second Midgard under Midgard. That's our plan. We need to build an entire city for everyone to live at. They'll never see that coming.
Mr. Walker, are we going to be on schedule?
Yes, sir. The telemetry systems are up and running. Redundancy systems are being installed, and we're programming strike coordinates and loading nuclear ordnance.
You will move things along as quickly as possible, won't you, Walker?
Yes, sir.
Probably got a magnum in this level.
Cool. It'll go great with our super lightsaber.
Sir?
I want you to tell Mr. Hayano that because of the complexity of the telemetry systems, we will be a few weeks behind schedule.
Sir?
I want you to use the time to check and double-check the systems before we deliver anything to Mr. Hayano.
Yes, sir. I understand.
So when you're out of the cutscene, before you dismount the train, pick up the 5 time bombs.
5
So my guess is we can't get
on the train.
Yeah, but my guess is we can't get back onto the train once we jump off of it. So
Yeah, because
once the
Ricardo's
cutscene's
like,
over,
well, I'd do that. There's things that blow up here. Oh yeah, they're right over there. When you find the ignition coil, blow it up.
and then turn on your jump thing again, because apparently the game must have turned it off because the guide says turn it on.
Oh, fantastic. Wait, it said turn off the switch. Yeah, it wasn't equipped.
So it didn't turn it off. I don't know. The guide said turn it up. Make sure to turn it on. So I assumed it got turned off.
Maybe I should put on those boots.
Dismount the train, head towards the end carriage. There's 50 credits on the floor behind the train.
Oh no, this absorbs fall damage, not electricity. Okay, so what?
Yeah, the shock absorb one lets us bomb jump, by the way, which is one of the reasons why he wanted us to buy it. It lets us jump on top of bombs and use the explosion to boost ourselves up. Anyway, if you search around the train, there's 50 credits, 2 emergency sprays, 2 extinguishing sprays.
Yeah, I guess I should just be looking for items.
Those are all somewhere around the train track area. Like around the trains.
They were pushing the PlayStation hardware as hard as they could, it's just they couldn't actually make it work properly.
Yeah, it says dismount the train and head towards the end carriage. 250 credits on the floor behind the train. There's a second train track that runs parallel to the one you arrived on with no train on it. Head over and find... There are 2 items worth grabbing. The first is 2 emergency sprays. The opposite end of the track has 2 extinguishing sprays. Yeah, there's a parallel track that has no train on it.
Oh,
and
yeah,
on that, there are 2 items. One is emergency sprays, and the other one's extinguishing sprays.
As if the ones from the train already weren't enough.
And then when you're done, there's apparently a yellow enclave. It says move towards the front of the train you arrived on. On the wall behind it, you'll notice a yellow enclave.
I mean, I found a door, but I didn't want to call it an enclave.
Or alcove. No, that's not where they're
Oh,
that's not where they're... Anyway,
it's the
jump
really
up and collect the red key card. The red key card's up there.
Oh, we're already a key card in. No wonder this is gonna be a fucking short chapter. Probably gonna get
Drop out of the alcove, head left towards the opposite end of the room, and you will see a second yellow alcove.
Really?
However, this one cannot be reached with a jump. You will need to set a time bomb underneath the alcove and wait for it to blast you upwards, which is why you bought the shoes you did.
Well, I'm looking for a yellow one.
So it's on the same wall the first one was. So from the first, yeah. It says drop out of the enclave, head left towards the opposite end of the room, and you will see a second yellow enclave. However, this one cannot be reached with a jump.
I'm trying to see it. Oh, there it is. I'll give it a shot. I'm not sure how blowing it up.
You put a time bomb at the base of the wall. You need to set it on the floor underneath the alcove and wait for it to blast you up, which means you have to stand on top of the bomb once you put it down.
Now, where are my... Oh, it's under the bomb thing. Okay, jump. Whoa. Okay, so that works perfectly. Switch bombs... 2,400 bucks. Well, how many emergency sprays do I even have? 26. Holy shit.
Yeah, we're fine. Drop out of the alcove and proceed to the corner of the room diagonally opposite to the one you're in. You'll spot the bright-looking square door on the opposite wall. At the ground level, head over to it and take the doors out with your hand bazooka. I assume we can blow it up with any way we want, but they're just saying the hand bazooka.
Blow it up with anything you got. We got the ordnance, we're carrying an entire terrorism.
Oh, okay, the reason they want you to use the hand bazooka is because it takes one shot from the hand bazooka, but multiple bombs if you use.
Okay, now I need to remember how to fire weapons. That's jump.
Alright, now put the gun away. Now put the gun away so you don't accidentally shoot a bunch of bazooka shots.
No, I don't need the flamethrower right now. And now with the power of opening doors, we're gonna be able to continue being a terrorist. I'm doing Cloud Strife proud by blowing everything up. Okay, Snoopy. Better look around for items again.
Okay, it says head left around the vehicle to the, and then to your right you'll find a bottle with oil on the ground.
An oil bottle? Oh, that's a diamond.
Okay, so I can skip that part when we get that.
Okay.
Then head left around the vehicle to your right. So from the entrance there was a vehicle to our right. We needed to head left around it.
Oh. Is there anything up here, though? This game is almost as good at hiding things as Mario Odyssey was. Just put everything everywhere. Which doesn't really work when you have, you know, a game with resources in it. Bottle of oil.
And then shoot out the front of the, using the antique gun, shoot out the front, the windows to the vehicle and go inside.
Yep, I see you, item. Let's go with the antique gun. And let's put bullets in it. Easy as pie. Key for operating... Wait, this trailer? Okay, I need a battery first. Oops.
And that's why you put the gun away as soon as you're done using it. Go where you found the diamond.
Why? It's only over there?
It says between the two cabins in front of the vehicle, pick up the diamond.
Which I did.
Take a couple of steps forward and place a time bomb on the ground in order to blow the doors off of the cabins.
You can blow these up?
So,
oh, I see things
well,
in them.
So, yeah, so I assume you might have placed it, I think you need to place it towards the end of the...
Yeah.
Because you have to blow the doors up to them. So it wants you to put it between the two so you blow the doors up.
Okay, I had this.
So essentially, they want one bomb to destroy both.
You know, when you warehouse like this, it's gonna happen. Now, what's my prize?
One is the silver
Switch
key card.
bombs. Wait, we already got the silver key card? Jesus Christ,
There's
how
also
short
a
is this fucking
magnum
chapter?
shell. There's a magnum shell, so you might want to check as well. It says open once the doors are gone, collect the magnum shell, the switch bombs, and the silver key card.
I mean, I can check again. I'm not seeing any more items.
Huh. Maybe you blew it up somehow.
I don't know if that's possible.
Because it said it's supposed to be in the same one the switch bombs were in.
Okay, I'll give it a third check, but I didn't see anything.
Anyway, then up above, now we have to do some platforming because there's another one we can blow open above.
One of the... Oh yeah, there's a third container. I guess I could blow it up if it's the same design.
No. What they're talking about is the thing they want you to blow up is on top. You have to jump to it.
Well, let's
So
see if
there's
I can
another.
find...
There is another thing you can blow up.
There's a laser gate. I'm not... Is it this thing? Maybe I can see inside one of the boxes?
I believe it's one of those, yeah. Because I have the photo of where they're telling you to put the bomb. And I think it's that wall behind your back. So, like, not the one you're facing. Yeah, that one.
That didn't work.
I mean, you might have blown it open, but you
Well, I
also
certainly blew up this one. So I'm not sure if that actually helped.
I don't know why you fucking threw a grenade.
I had like 40 of them, okay? I didn't want to waste the good ones.
Well,
Welp indeed.
there's somewhere around here there are,
Don't worry, I got more bombs.
there are, I mean, it's just gonna be more bombs as our gift.
Oh, I see what they wanted. 3 more time bombs. And 5 grenades. So now I've destroyed the entire warehouse.
Once you've collected all of the items, head to the corner of the room behind the vehicle. You'll find some stairs that descend.
I'm a terrorist, but only when it's convenient for me. I don't actually have any ideology. Should I jump down to that alcove? We're going down to 2.
Yeah, it does want you to jump to a yellow alcove. It wants you to also have the shock absorber boots on, but there's another yellow alcove it wants you to jump to.
Well, I got the boots on, so we already got that. God damn this camera. Okay, so I have to jump down.
Well, it wants you to, yeah, they want you to jump down over the guardrail of the stairs to get to it.
Well, I wanted to check
Jump
to
over
see
the
if it was
guardrail and
easier
float
than I
down
thought.
either onto the gray pipe or into the alcove itself.
I don't even know if I can make that jump.
That's why they said you can. They said land either on the gray pipe or on the alcove itself.
Okay, let's get the camera going. Yeah, this is kind of reminding me of Banjo. The Banjo duology. Bazooka round. Just doing some hijinks. Would there be any point climbing this thing?
Apparently that's not even the.
Oh, there's another alcove over there.
Yeah, I was gonna say apparently there's another alcove because you picked up a different item that's later in the walkthrough that they tell you to jump onto a different pipe to get onto.
I can make it to the smaller one, but you know, the big tube, that's too far. Okay, so which one is this one hiding? Freeze pack.
Yeah, it says drop into the water, climb out using the ladder, and head roughly halfway up the silver staircase. You will notice another overhead pipe. Oh, okay, so the Magnum's in. No, don't go through doors. The Magnum's in one of these alcoves too, so there's yet another alcove.
I guess
Because it says, from where the bazooka round was, it says drop in the water below, climb out using the ladder, head roughly halfway up the silver staircase, and you will notice another overhead pipe. Follow the steps below to get onto the pipe. So the pipe will be above you, by the way, when you're about halfway up the staircase. So, but this is where the Magnum is. I assume it's that pipe right there that's behind you.
How would I get up there?
It says the overhead pipe is just out of reach even with the gravity controller unless you first jump onto the blue handrail. So you have to be on the side of the blue part.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Gonna do it all careful like.
And then from here we can jump with the gravity controller and pull yourself up.
Bazooka
And
round.
the Magnum's inside the yellow part somewhere.
A big Magnum. So it's Barry's gun.
And now you can use the red key card on the red door to go progress forward.
None of the other doors are worth the time. Well, I suppose we can come back to this place anyway.
Not
so
that
it
they
doesn't matter.
specify, but yeah.
Whee! Well, let's give it a look. First things first, as they say.
It says equip the big Magnum and run straight across and into the dark opening in front of you.
Okay.
It's because immediately upon going through that dark opening, you're gonna have to fight some enemies.
I'm gonna shoot everything. Oh, it's Metal Gear. That's surprising. So on top of building the Meridian bot, they... Okay. Boom. 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 Ow. I died.
No, you jumped through a loading screen. You didn't die.
They'll never be able to catch me if I strafe. Dang, they caught me.
Apparently, if you just run far enough away from them, they get confused and just kind of idle, so you can shoot them from outside of their range, apparently.
Yeah, why bother?
Alright, well, they're dead, so, note the robots sometimes drop items.
Energy pack, nice. Well, let's check the old trucks and see if I can break them. See if they got a door. Yeah, that looks like a door.
Yeah, the back of it wants you to put a bomb at the back of the.
Okay, I'm gonna try and make up for what I did last time. Do I have to unequip the gun?
Probably.
No, I only got 2 of those. Okay, go! Oh my god, it's nuclear fission! 3 grenades, 3 time bombs, 3 switch bombs. What, no more birthday presents? I was gonna ask why
it
would
says jump on top of the vehicle and equip the spike boots. I don't know if we have spike boots, but it wants you to jump on top of. Okay, it says jump on. I don't know. This says jump on top of the vehicle, equip the spike boots. Standing on the back of the vehicle, turn to face the large.
Oh, you mean the truck?
Yeah, vehicle, not the robot.
I thought you were talking with the robot.
Standing on the back of the vehicle.
Okay, I can make that jump probably. Oh fuck, I fucked it up. Even with the gravity controller, with all the fucking handicaps in the world, I still managed to not do it right.
Oh, so the spike boots keep you from slipping off of the robot. That's the reason you equip the spike boots. Anyway, head up the robot's arm and pick up 3 bombs on its shoulder joint.
This is seriously a Metal Gear, so they're literally just stealing all their ideas.
Probably.
Like no joke, I think this is literally just Metal Gear Rex. How do I get this? I don't have a crouch button.
We're gonna have to blow up the robot, but like...
You wanna blow it up now?
Well, no, my point is head up the robot's arm and pick up 3 time bombs on its shoulder joint. On the very top, so you have to jump up to the shoulder joint. No, not that item. It's up above you. We'll grab that item, but there's an item above they don't want you to miss. Because my guess is that item will become inaccessible once we blow it up. Because it says after, and then pick up the 3 switch bombs in the middle of the robot. Second. But yeah, so now put bombs on the little yellow areas where the yellow and black areas.
Nothing like a little terrorism to get my blood pumping.
Alright, now you can get that item that's underneath, though.
Oh, it's bugging the shit out of me. Carno, grab the ledge like a fucking man. There's an item in there, too. Oh, and I see an item. If only Metal Gear Rex was that easy to blow up.
And then, yeah, apparently there's an item in the cockpit.
Yeah, I saw it. Ooh, 3 grenades, just in case you wanted to commit a little suicide. Well, I guess driving this thing wouldn't be, you know, cool now that I took all its weapons away. Should I blow up the whole thing?
It says wait.
I don't think there's any more weak
Standing on top of the robot, at the opposite side of the cockpit.
Oh, yeah, I'll blow this up.
Place.
That'll probably get the door open. Oh, that didn't do anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let me finish reading. Place 2 separate grenades on the ground. Ensure you use the put command when doing this via your inventory.
Okay, I'll do both of them. Wait, that didn't do anything.
I think the area I'm talking about is not the area that you're standing in.
Well, I mean, this looks like the door that'll animate. Well, apparently I was wrong. Should I blow up the cockpit? I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to hit here.
Yeah, it's on the opposite side of the cockpit. So yes, they want you in the cockpit.
Okay, blow up the cockpit. And they want 2 bombs?
I mean, they say and put 2 grenades. But if you can just blow it up with whatever.
I've got tons of grenades, I might as well just throw them.
Oh, no, you can place grenades on the ground.
Really?
Yeah, there's a put command. They want you to put 2 grenades. And then use a 3rd explosive, which would be like the trigger one or whatever.
I wish I would have heard about that a long time ago.
Yeah, that would be wonderful.
Yeah, it looks pretty blown up. Oh, there's an item in it. I swear there was an item in it.
Yeah, there is.
Well, now I'm confused.
Because it says hidden item, approach the... Oh, hold on, did you not blow the area open? I think you blew up some of the area, but not enough of the area, because there's supposed to be a green box.
A green box?
Yeah.
Oh, I got more explosives, so...
I'm trying to figure out where it is relative to everything. It looks like it's towards the middle of the robot, so...
I think I might be out of luck here. Unfortunately, there ain't no green box.
Well, whatever, I guess.
Guess I'll just move on then.
I think one of the areas we needed to blow up was the cockpit, but another one of the areas we needed to blow up was like the part of the backside of the robot.
Oh, you mean that gate?
Because like I'm looking at the picture, and yeah, where the green box is, I can see that middle black bar of the top of the robot, but I don't see this area here. So my guess is this area got blown up as well, the area you're currently...
I'll get one more chance, but then I'm out of here.
I mean, I think the bombs should be more centralized, but you're putting them at the end instead of the center. Yeah, so there's the green box. So that's our hidden item.
Battery I need. No, it's just a battery. Any more treats for Hakarno? Since I completely dismantled this damn thing.
Nope, I think that's everything. So, it says, after collecting all the items the robot has to offer, leave the room the same way you came in and emerge in the glass tunnel again.
The glass tunnel? Can I not use any of the other doors? Oh no, it was connected with a tunnel.
It says, break the glass.
Break the glass? Okay. I don't know why that would be a thing. Which part of the glass? Well, now I'm just confused.
I mean, I don't think you're supposed to shoot it. I think it's a bomb. I think it's
oh, yeah,
too strong to
that would make sense. Yeah, fuck it. Huh, they're even stealing ideas from Super Metroid. Whee! Wonder if there's any treats under here.
There are 2 geostones underwater. Did we get the silver key card? I don't remember.
Yeah, we did. That's why
Okay,
I was
next...
like. That's why I was like, this has to be the fastest chapter ever, because we already got 2 of the 3 key cards.
Yeah, so anyway, there's I think along on the thing you're currently standing on somewhere is 100 credits in a heat pack.
Wow, great loot. I might have to jump up to the next floor or something. Where can I jump, though? Oh, looks like over there.
But yeah, and then they want you to go back to where the red door is and open up. Like, back where we entered in the red door after you grab these items. And then there's the silver door next to the red door, so we're gonna go there next.
Well, I am lost.
Okay, so get back, just climb out of the water. It's platforming, we have to platform our way back up.
Wondering how I can even get up there.
It says climb out of the water, and then it says awkward jump. After exiting the water, jump back out towards it, and then...
God, that really is fucking awkward.
Yeah, and then there's small ledges we can jump up.
It's too bad the camera was not designed for me to be able to look up. Well, whatever, it's like 2 jumps. It's just a car now cannot fucking grip things to save his fucking life. Stealing the platforming from Castlevania 99, huh? Not a decision I would make, but you know.
Yeah, I mean,
at least
at this point I say screw the heat pack and screw the whatever 100 credits. Just get yourself back to the red door.
Well, at least that was simple.
And I hope you picked the right direction out of the 2 directions.
No, this totally has to be the right direction.
Okay, now go through the silver door. Silver door somewhere.
Oh, one of the silver doors. I mean, what use for wanting things do I really need when I have a whole 1 diamond? I'm probably going to blow up this tube, too. You might want to actually check to see if there's good loot, because I don't want to go through all that again if it's shit. Because, like, even geostones are apparently not worth jack shit.
Your next stop is the silver door. Use the relevant key card. There is, however, something else you can do before this if you are a true completionist. If you're a true completionist.
Give me a sec, I need to put on the big gun. Yeah, whatever. Laser gun will do fine, I'm sure. Whee! Oh wait, that took all my health.
Anyway, once you're done killing the thing, have the gun.
Unfortunately, this game is apparently very exact with its hitboxes. And also, I don't want to use this gun because this isn't great. I'll fire extinguish him to death!
Anyway, there's on top of one of the red crates. Oh, okay, he's got another robot kill.
Oh, what if he has magnum shells? You never know. He blew up the crate. No, just an energy pack.
Well, on top of one of those crates is an instant plate, whatever the heck that is. But it might have been on top of the one you blew up, so I don't know if the item's still there.
Yeah,
I don't think you can grab ledges with a gun in your hand, by the way. Seeing as you're not grabbing that.
Is this game really that stupid?
I don't know, let's find out. Yup, it is that stupid, seeing as you literally just whatever.
Okay, crate. Instant plate.
Once you grab the instant plate on top of the grate, turn your attention to taking out the robots, blah blah. Collect any items that drop from the robots and put your weapons away before locating 2 further instant plates in this room.
Looks like it looks like a nuke, to be honest, from the future. Oh wait, you probably mean like the fucking gecko robots, the tiny ones.
Yeah, the ones you've already killed, I'm almost positive.
Okay, so I saw, yeah, there's a thing over here, an instant plate.
To be honest, I think our first instant plate is gone. I don't know what instant plates do, but...
Maybe they're like, you know, maybe they're like life shrooms. No item up here. I'm gonna give it a once-over before I give up, and I am rewarded for my curiosity if I can blow up this whole missile. I guess I can blow up the missile and blow out the other robot. This doesn't seem more complicated than that. I should have climbed up the other thing. Okay. No, there's an item over there. Oh, yeah, I saw the item. What do you mean I can't grab it? Stupid game. Switch bombs. What did that do?
It,
Sounded like it dropped something.
I think that item on the ground that you're done. No, okay.
Gold keycard! Hell yeah.
I believe it moved that so you could get to that, because I think something was blocking that before.
There's still an item under this missile, so I'm gonna have to blow it up. Because god damn it, that's my instinct in this game. Anything I want will be achieved by explosions.
So it says return to the top of the red crate you originally jumped on into the central structure, then jump across and set an explosive on top in order to destroy the end of the structure. So yes, go get your item is essentially what it's telling you. The item you saw earlier.
Boom! Wow, this missile's bullshit. Fucking easiest thing to blow up in my life. They're not gonna be able to do anything with the nukes they're building. Holy shit, a diamond! And all I needed to do was a switch bomb. So you want to do anything else before we check out?
At some other areas on that missile thing is apparently a magazine, cartridge, and an extinguishing spray, but once again I think you have to blow up parts of it to get to it.
Well, let me check which parts the thing is under. Okay, so up front it looks like. Well, I can start there. That's pretty easy to do. Okay.
Anyway.
Probably gonna need to detonate a few things.
Yeah, other than finding wherever the items are here,
you're really gonna be a bitch about that, huh? Well, whatever. You'd think they have an alarm or something for all this shenaniganery. The Molten Core!
Anyway, whenever you're done with the items here, which you got the diamond and you got the magazine cartridge. So somewhere there's an extinguishing spray, and somewhere there are some grenades. That is it. So if you don't care about those, then you can go backwards to where we came from. Now that we have the gold key card.
Then we can use the other
However,
silver
if you break the glass. If you break the glass in the tube again, you can jump out into the water again and get 50 credits, 3 geostones, and a bunch of other things. But it's also, once again, you know, kind of an obnoxious jumping thing.
Well, I'm definitely fine leaving 3 geostones behind.
But yeah, they want you to go through the gold door now.
Oh, that's not a silver door like how I thought it was. So it's probably gonna be something where it's like, this door will unlock the thing for the other door, or whatever. I don't know. We'll find that ignition coil somewhere. Are you kidding me? Okay, what? Is there anything worthwhile over there?
Okay, let me look at what's all in here. So, there's a switch bomb somewhere in this room. There's 500 credits somewhere in this room. The item that's straight across, you can just hookshot to.
Oh, thank Christ. I forgot about that thing. Well, whatever, I'm close enough. Oh, I probably just, like, do another hookshot and I'll be fine. No, that's the other side of the room. Also, this. Oh my god, you really need the angle to be dead on, don't you?
Yeah, it says, there are some items to collect in this room before proceeding any further. Pick up the emerald in front of you, then jump on the top of the bridge you are currently stood on. Facing the wall, you will notice a small gray ledge sticking out on the left. Jump across, pick up switch bomb, then jump into the water and collect 500 credits. So there's 500 credits at the bottom of the water.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save state because this is being fucking obnoxious.
I mean, if you fall in the water, you might as well,
okay, we made it.
grab the 500 credits that are in the water, because that's a really easy thing to grab.
I see an item over there already. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to fight 2 more.
This is it.
It is? Well, I guess we're already ready to go.
Anyway, there are some items to collect before making your way up to the anti-proton core suspended from the ceiling in order to detonate the plasma bomb. To your left, there is a ladder that is attached to the wall. Head to the top, and you will find a diamond.
Nothing in there, unfortunately.
There's 100 credits that you might have already picked up, because I heard you pick up 2 things since getting into this room.
Probably try that machine gun at some point.
But yeah, up the ladder is a diamond. That's probably the most important thing at this moment.
Nothing doing for it but invisible ladders. I'm gonna have to switch my boots quick. No, not those.
The shock absorbing ones.
Because I'm not feeling my luck on the old ladder physics. I wonder if I can jump on those boxes. There's an item up there. Maybe if I blow up like the lower box.
I mean, you might just be able to do some sort of jumping shenanigan to get up there, but
Well, we need to get up to the bomb turret too.
well, so I think there's something we can do with the truck and the bottle of oil we picked up earlier, because there's like an oil spot on the truck.
Okay.
That says battery, but
Oh, here we go.
okay, so add the oil, head to the side with the oil, use the bottle with the oil, then put the battery pack on the side with the battery.
guess I did pick up a battery pack. Now just blow
And then,
it up.
well, no, then shoot the glass to get inside. And then inside you can activate a thing. There's a thing you can activate inside there now that you put the stuff in place.
I need a
Oh,
truck key?
Oh, we got the key. We have the key for operating the thing.
Oh, operating trailer. Now boom.
Okay, and then interact with it and turn on switch to platform.
Oh, it's a scissor lift.
I assume that's how we get to that item now.
Damn you, physics.
Might have to lower it now to get it back.
Fine. Story of my overblood 2 life.
Hold on. Yeah, if you miss it, hit the switch in the cabin again. Remember that the other windows can be shot.
Nah, when I steal this truck, I'm gonna want that window, so I'm gonna keep it.
I mean, so destroying the glass gets you extra CP, which gets you the bonus episode. Like, that's what that's reminding us in the guide to do, but we already don't have enough points from the first couple ones that are...
Yeah, it's already a lost cause. Anyway, I'll do my typical thing.
But yeah, so then using this, we can get to the thing we have to blow up.
Wait, I did that for $80?
Apparently.
Yes, I am gonna be that guy. Deal with it.
But yeah, from the edge of the trailer, jump across. From the edge of the trailer, jump across to the anti-proton core. Be careful not to slip off. Detonation time. Approach the edge of the anti-proton core. Once on top, you will be prompted to use the plasma bomb. So that will be a prompted area.
Nice and simple. No, don't leave without me. You're my only subway. I can't believe I did a cycle of this for $80. That's a pathetic amount of money. Okay, so I need to figure out what to jump on. Yeah, fuck it, I'll just jump on something.
Okay, so now just walk around until it prompts you to put the plasma.
Okay. So, maybe that's in my bombs? No, probably in key items.
Great!
No items, so time to bail! They spared no expense on that explosion. Which is surprising, it actually was the one thing in this game that looked good.
Whoa! Damn, that was way too loud. I'm sure I'll get busted.
Did you get busted for all the other things you were blowing up?
Time to go.
And in classic
Anyway,
fashion,
now we have to fight a boss.
we have to fight a boss right now.
I mean, we have to fight... It doesn't sound like he's very strong, because it just says equip the big magnum, shoot him 4 times. So, like,
What's the cause?
I don't know
boss
yet, sir.
in quotation marks.
Unacceptable, Walker. Find out now.
Then once he's dead,
was a
he
grenade,
drops
sir.
$1,000,
What's
so
the damage?
make sure you pick
It
that
destroyed
up,
the
and
Magnum
then
anti-proton core.
we
Use
can
it.
leave.
Final door.
So,
then we get to do the
Saboteur
last
was not very well
of-
informed. That's lucky for us.
of the
and
chapter.
lucky for you and your men. If anyone else breaches security, you will answer for it personally. Send Spirio down there immediately to take care of the intruder.
Spirio?
Yeah, I don't know if we ever met this guy. I didn't recognize him in the
No.
picture.
The only guy we met was Condor.
But Spirio's the guy we're gonna fight, and he's gonna go out like a chump.
We did shoot him with the magnum at least. Whoa, it's quick.
Congratulations on
Oh, it's
getting
Lieutenant
in
Surge.
here. Unfortunately, you won't be getting out alive.
With-
Nothing personal.
Threatening my life is way
Is it
too
like a
personal.
boomerang?
There's a-
You're smart. You'll take that.
No,
little toy of
it's like a
yours, go
comma
spin it
on
somewhere
I forget.
else
It,
before
I want to say it's
where
called
the
a
sun don't shine.
kurigama, but it's a comma on a chain. Anyway, shoot him 4 times and he's dead. Stay out of his range.
Oh, it's a shuriken.
No, it's a comma on a chain.
At least this thing can hold a lot of gun.
But yeah, so shoot him 4 times.
I can see that shooting him might be a problem. Never mind.
And then he's gonna drop 1,000 gold.
Well,
we probably have to
what
watch a
shall we do
cutscene
now?
first. But once
Ah,
he's
that's
dead,
it.
we get to pick up 1,000 gold that he drops.
His motor trike.
Yes, and then we're taking the motorcycle after we pick up the 1,000 gold. Make sure you pick up the
1,000
1,000 gold he dropped when
is
he
not
died.
that much money.
It adds up.
We should have enough for that suit now, at least.
Please, move!
Anyway, now it's time for another thing they stole from Final Fantasy VII. The motorcycle escape minigame.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's in Final Fantasy VII, and they are putting it in here.
There's a mini game to this.
Yep, it says, following the cutscene, you will be given instructions on how to control the junk blade, just the motorcycle. Before you begin your escape sequence in the underground space. The chase lasts around 60 seconds. Try your best to avoid the walls on both sides of the tunnels and the rocks sticking out of the water. Although you may sustain several blows along the way, you should easily be able to sustain some damage and still finish this section. And then once we're done with this section, it's a cutscene and then we're done. Wow, this is a much lamer version of the motorcycle chase. Because on the motorcycle one in Final Fantasy VII, you're driving around a road, but then enemies are like driving up alongside of you and you have to take them out with your sword. They're like, you're on the motorcycle fighting with the Buster Sword.
And I'm assuming that Final Fantasy VII did reuse the track multiple times.
I mean, it might have, because you're just on a highway in Midgard, so like, it doesn't, you know, it's not like they have a whole lot of things to look at. And then in front of you is your friends who are in a truck, so the rest of the party members are in a truck while Cloud's on a motorcycle, and you're trying to protect the people in the truck.
So the only thing in this game that possibly looked cool was stolen.
Yeah, it's just kind of a thing that happened. Anyway, once we're done, we'll get a cutscene, and then chapter's over. So that was really lame motorcycle thing.
Is
just flipping us off.
Everything all right?
Who are you?
Those guys were hogging the lanes. Kim Osaka's the name. You can thank me later over a cold one. But right now, I'm gonna fly. See you later.
What?
I'll definitely trust that guy.
Did that guy save us? It sounded like that guy was implying that he saved us, because like those guys were hogging the lanes. I'm like, there are no lanes.
What
We're in
part
a
did he play
cave.
in all of this? And most importantly, whose side was he really on?
I think he said his name was Kimo-Saba.
His last name is Hosaka, according to the guide.
Well, we only got 210 clear points, so definitely not getting that episode. It's episode 3 of 7, and you still don't know what you're doing.
Yes, Erica, what is it?
Sir? Sorry to disturb you, but I've just received a hand-delivered letter for you marked urgent.
Read it to me, please.
Yes, sir. You are cordially invited to attend a gala soiree this Saturday evening in celebration of the new and prosperous future, Ryuichi Hayano.
Thank you, Erica. RSVP immediately. I will definitely attend. Well, well. The time has now come. As we have already arranged, you take care of the president. Don't rush anything. An old man like that can easily be dealt with. What do you think? Why don't you join the party as well?
I was like the only guy who was trying with the actors. I'm evil and crazy, and I'm also very American. You need to get me in the booth, boss. I know how to do the lines. The Secretary of Defense always needs a private assassin. That just perfectly makes sense. Even has him on the official payroll.
I helped Akano escape. I'm Kim Hosaka, but please, just call me Hosaka.
Hosaka? And who exactly are you?
I just told you, I'm Hosaka. Kim Hosaka. Weren't you listening?
I didn't mean that.
I didn't think you would do such a thing.
What do you know?
Well, I do know a certain amount. It's easy to get into the Hayano Industry Lab. But when it comes to
What do
destroying
you know?
it, it's a
Well, I know
different
some
story.
stuff.
I told you that we've completely
And that's
destroyed
all
their
the
anti-proton
credentials
core.
I need to be in the bar of
You
conspiracy.
misunderstood. It was an exact duplicate of the real thing, but it was just a model for testing stress levels and core heat tolerances.
Test anti-proton core? What do you mean?
It couldn't function as an engine. The damage that you did meant nothing to the project. Your mission was a complete failure.
How could it be a failure? We met Kim Hosaka.
I've done it all for nothing. I've made such a mistake.
I knew it. We shouldn't have counted on you.
What? Shut up, old man.
We now know that Hayano Industry is involved. The underground lab was their property. There's no doubt that the government is involved too.
Yeah. We can say that Hayano Industry has power over the government.
What? Hayano Industry has the power to do that?
Yes. Hayano Industry cannot be seen as a single company, but more like one that affects all the companies around the world. So it's obvious that they have consent and power to construct a shuttle.
Right. Things are starting to make sense now. It's all coming together.
By the way, I heard you intended to destroy the shuttle. But then what were you gonna do? Without the ship, it was likely that all the people would have died there.
You're right. The destruction of the ship would have meant the extinction of humans. But we knew all that. Only a small proportion of people could be saved with the ship anyway. The rest would all have died when the air cooling system came to its end. There's only 10 years left before this would inevitably happen. Unless we have another plan.
That's why I'm not happy with what you guys are planning to do.
Well, you seem to know more than we do. Do you have a plan?
Yes, I do. Another plan which would save the whole population.
What?
Go on then. Tell us your other plan.
This new plan of mine would save everyone's life.
Everyone could be saved?
How?
In 10 years' time, the air cooling system won't be able to cool down the Earth anymore, and people would die. But if we can change that, so that the air cooling system won't come to an end, the problem would be solved.
Really? What exactly do you mean?
Stop telling us bullshit!
Have you ever heard of such a thing called hull drive?
Hull drive? What is it?
If we can use the hull drive to power the air cooling system, we could save the Earth.
Hull hull drive? Huh? What are you talking about? That's all bullshit. It's only a legend and it's never gonna work. It's a useless idea.
The sci-fi legend.
I'm asking you, what's a hull drive?
Scientists see this as a legend. But apparently a technology exists which enables the production of unbelievable amounts of energy. A hull drive could be created with such a technology, but to succeed in building a hull drive would be incredible.
Only a small amount of energy is needed to function the hull drive. And if you think about the small amount of energy that it uses up, its performance is thought to go on forever.
Is such a thing really possible?
I remember hearing about some research that was being done on this about 100 years ago. But I also heard that the research was interrupted.
They obviously realized that it was impossible to create such a thing. I'm sure this thing about the hull drive is a story made up by the scientists that existed 100 years ago. Scientists without a brain. They were just talking without really coming to a conclusion.
Well, you don't conclude much either, Grandad.
What? Shut up!
You're wrong. The hull drive is not a legend, and I'm sure it exists somewhere.
What exactly do you know? Come on, tell us.
Oh, it sounds like the storm finally turned around.
Is everything ready for the party?
Yes, sir. We're almost ready, sir.
There will inevitably be an attempt to sabotage our work at this party.
What exactly do you mean?
Our aim for tomorrow will be to get the bastards at the party. They usually spend their time downtown mixing with ordinary people, so that they don't get noticed and live happily. If they continue to bomb our construction sites in the name of environmentalism, they're going to unearth Meridian. But I have plans for them all. At tonight's dance, I want our doorman to be careless, admitting anyone who shows up.
Careless, sir? I don't understand.
I've had it leaked to the street that all the heads of our company's most ambitious projects will be attending this dance. If some of our enemies show up to glean information, I want them to be able to waltz in, but not out.
The hull drive is not a legend. It was already completed 100 years ago.
What?
A 100 years ago, there was a scientist called Marius Clamus. You may have heard of her. She was known as Dr.
Roman
Hull.
general.
She pioneered the work on the hull drive. The research was very nearly completed, when suddenly, Marius inexplicably disappeared. We'll get both the hull drive and the research data.
Why?
Well, we've come this far.
Exactly. When Dr. Hull discovered Hayano's real reason for backing her, and how deadly her invention could be in the wrong hands, she stopped her work on the hull drive. She then recorded all of her notes and data, and went into hiding. Hayano searched for her, but without success. No one has seen or heard from her in 50 years. But I've located it all. I know where it is and how to get it.
And what happened to her?
Unfortunately, we don't know what happened to her after that.
Really?
All this occurred 100 years ago, when Marius was about 50 years old, so it's obvious that she's passed away by now. The research seems to have continued. However, she was the only one who could finish the hull drive.
So both Marius and the hull drive have become a legend.
Marius was such an incredible woman, wasn't she?
But this means we basically can't do anything.
No, it's too early to give up. The unfinished hull drive must exist somewhere. The hull drive that Marius produced and left nearly completed must be somewhere. If we can find where it is, and locate the research data she used, then we may be able to do something.
If it really exists, it's not impossible.
Even if we do find the hull drive and the data, who's gonna finish the work? Remember, Marius doesn't exist anymore.
What? I can't believe it. A chance for you great scientists to work together as friends? And you're so unmotivated.
What?
You knew that?
Do you remember? A long time ago, I asked you to look into finding another solution.
You? You're the one.
Are you the guy who helped us to escape?
So, you remember now? Yes, I am. Now I think you guys can do this. I don't think anyone else in the world can.
Who are you?
I can't tell any more now. The important thing is that we all collaborate together now and find the information concerning the hull drive.
Okay then. Since he saved our lives, Raz.
According to the documentation, it took Marius 20 years to discover the correct working order of the hull drive. So if we don't have the data, we'd never be able to make it.
Huh? We do know where the data is.
What? You sure about that?
Yes, I'm quite sure of it. When Dr. Hull was developing her invention, she ran out of money. So, she made a deal with Hayano Industry, who funded her work for part ownership.
Hayano Industry?
Yes, only because of the hull drive's potential as a deadly weapon. A friend of mine has already sneaked into Hayano Industry, and just told me she found the chip. But for now, it's safer for my girl to keep the chip hidden in her office.
Well, it looks like we're just going to have to go in there and get it.
Yeah, without blowing her cover, or getting us all killed.
Do you think it really exists? The stuff they're on about? The inexhaustible energy?
I don't know. But I think some of that stuff is true, and Marius knew very well.
I know the bastards are eager to come here to Hayano Industry. The idiots think that Marius is still alive. She probably became rich and used that money to live in vice. You don't believe she's alive, do you?
Ah, no, sir.
I want your men to be on their toes once everyone's inside. Have them keep their eyes open for anyone suspicious.
Of course, sir.
By the way, I scheduled a dance party. Interesting, isn't it?
Dance party?
We will have all the guests to dance in the hall. Do you think the bastards are able to dance? They're like ordinary people from downtown. They're not ballroom dancers like us. So they'll definitely be identified straight away.
But, sir, is that enough?
I have you to worry for me, Condor.
That's how we're gonna catch them.
We have to get them.
We're gonna get them to
And
dance, and because they're
But
commoners,
tonight
they're gonna dance
we
like
have a
commoners.
dance to attend. Who knows? Maybe nothing will happen but dancing.
Anyway, yeah, we're gonna dance in the next chapter. It's also the shortest chapter in the game.
Well, yeah, you already said that earlier. After this is done, I'm gonna step out for a little bit and check on how the storm is doing.
Attend a Hayano Industry party.
Yes, it's perfect. We can get the chip from Karen and not blow her cover. The party's tomorrow night at the Aqua Liberty Ballroom, and we sneak in.
You mean we sneak in without being seen and somehow get the chip?
That's
well,
right.
that's sneaking, Acarno.
It doesn't sound a very easy...
I've got a plan in my mind.
What plan?
It's going to be you and me, Acarno. You've got to dance with Karen.
Huh?
Oh.
Dance?
Yes. Your eyes meet. She has a rose in her hand. You embrace. Your passion ignites. You dance all night, and then she lifts the rose in the air and throws it to you. You catch it. The chip is in the rose.
Huh? What are you talking about?
This is the decision.
I'd love to be there to see his passion ignite.
Oh, yeah? Well, at least my passion is capable of igniting.
Hey, Hachi wants to watch the
All right,
boners.
you guys. Acarno, it's got to be you. You'll draw everyone's attention dancing with Karen, and while they're watching you, I can fish around for more information. Of course, we're probably going to have to shoot our way out. Just
Why
don't
don't I
lose
just
the
blow
chip.
up the ball, then? So I was gonna make a joke that, like, all that shit that he described, like, the perfect cover would be us doing it with Kim. Where we need the gay cover. No one would suspect it.
See, when he was like, here's what we're gonna do, and he's like, I have a plan that for you and I was like, okay, they're gonna go and they're gonna dance as a gay couple, I guess, but no, apparently he's gonna go James Bond some girl. Anyway, though, yeah, and we have to go buy, like, a dancing outfit, and then we're ready to, like, go forward with the story, but also we can go do a bunch of other stuff, so
I'll
let you
in,
check
like,
on the
30
storm. I'm
seconds,
gonna use
like
the
I said.
bathroom. Alright, I'm gonna go use the bathroom, though.
Oh yeah, it is like pitch black. It's like legitimately rolling thunder outside. It's getting kind of nuts out there. Which is why I decided to record this in case, you know, the power grid would explode. So... Oh, is he not back either? He took his opportunity to take a break. So one thing I wanted to say is that fake Avalanche here, at the start of this, was so incompetent at doing their conspiracy that we needed fucking Kim Hakano to show up, randomly have the information we need because we're too incompetent to get it ourselves. What a legend-making useless you freaks are. Now where was that armor shop? I thought it was one screen away from here. Or was that the burger shop? No, it was the burger shop, because I had to go around the burger shop to get to the armor place. I suppose fair is fair, I just wish that, you know, you would have waited until I got back before leaving on me. It's not good for the video to have no commentary. But we should have enough money for the super armor now. Hopefully at least it looks good. Ah, damn it. So freaking close. We only need to sell something for $1,000. Oh wait, no, we got a diamond last time. We got the money we need. Just shove a diamond in his face and be like, I made the money! I need to buy the cool thing! I need to buy the stuff with my balls. What if I sell you my left foot? Will you take
hold
that?
on. We need at least 3,000 to buy the dance outfit we need to buy.
Well, I guess I'll have to find something to sell for $2,000. Well, $1,000. Because I want that. I'll probably, if we can't sell anything else, wait, what are these things? You can climb onto this plate and fly around. Okay. I guess I'll keep that on hand. I'm thinking of selling the 20-year suit. Because I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't see a reason to keep on to it.
Okay, so we got the jacket, and now we'll get the other jacket, which is I
Yeah,
have no idea
so
where it is.
I will tell you where it is in a second.
Well, other than the stupid M on our back, this actually looks good.
So from the bar.
What do you mean it doesn't open? Is it one of those confounding boxes from Nier Automata?
Anyway,
Damn
we
it,
go
they're
back to the bar.
I'll go back to the bar. Hey, Santa. Is he striking for, you know, unpaid Santas? Okay, I found it. So what's the plan?
Okay. Head left on your screen past the robot outside.
Okay, so
Head
it's down
left
here.
again.
Is it at, like, the curio shop?
We can, so while we're in here, we can talk to the quiz guy again. We can do a quiz again.
Where is Quiz Fucker?
I don't know, I don't know what he looks like.
Are you Quiz Fucker? Oh, here's Quiz Fucker. Hayano Industries is the world #1 company. What's the name of the founder?
Gizaro, the bottom one. Gizaro, the bottom one.
The wolf jacket.
Anyway, head left again now.
It's not at the curio shop. That doesn't make any sense.
Head left again.
Jesus. It's all the way down the other end of town, apparently.
Head to the top of the screen and then take a left.
What sort of tuxedo shop is in the back of here nowhere?
And now go into that door right there, yeah.
Wait, it's in Christmas Town?
Inside the building, head up the stairs and take a left at the top.
Talk to this guy? Oh, they have the dancing outfit just like we need. A 30 grand katana. That looks like shit.
Yeah.
And then we just head back to the bar, I'm assuming.
Outside the shop.
We got a pimp necklace.
Outside of the shop. Head to the top right of your screen.
Yeah, just go back to the bar.
No, they have us going to a different place. So go back to the church screen and then head up the alley in the center of the screen.
You better have a good idea behind this.
Head towards the end of the alley. No, don't go inside the thing. Head towards the end of the alley.
No, it's just that fucker's work box. You want me to go to the keep out sign? Are you an illegal person? No, that's the cat. Fucking up my stairs.
What's going on? You've been detected and we know who you are. You have no chance.
Why'd you lead me into
So
a
you better
hostage
surrender
situation?
right now.
The game said to do.
I don't know anything about the sabotage going on. You must let me go!
If you don't surrender right now, we will be forced to use our weapons against you. You don't mind being shot, do you?
Go ahead. If you've got the courage, you'll never be able to shoot me.
Police tactics. Huh, so it turns out that 90 years in the future, the police will stay the same.
Yep. Looks like it.
Alright.
Or they're the worst shots in the universe.
I'll leave.
So their accuracy gets worse, but they still shoot at people.
You guys fired like 60 shots and you didn't hit him, even though he's just running around and mincing.
Those idiots.
And then you just took him into custody anyway.
What were they on about?
We need to waste all this ammunition or our budget will get smaller. Also, I'm pretty sure they were shooting their own station, occupied by that one guy.
Anyway, head to the bottom of your screen.
Why the bottom of the screen?
It's just leading you to the next area. Bottom right of your screen. From this area, the bottom right.
Yeah, that's not the bottom right. Oh, we're back at
Head
Pumpkin
towards
Hole.
Head towards the right.
Are we just going back to the bar?
No, we're not going back to the bar. The next two movies are apparently available. Remember that movie thing we went and watched that one time?
Yeah, I can't
at the
remember where the
museum.
theater is.
Well, that's why I'm leading you there. So then go to the right. Take the stairs on the right of the screen, it says.
Is it downstairs? Maybe it's over here.
Head right. Enter the building when you arrive at the
This
museum.
should be it. It's the America building.
Yeah, and then once we're done watching the two videos, 'cause it's under special.
Children of
So yeah, the
Children of the Earth. The Children of the Earth are a small dedicated group of environmental religious fanatics who worship the Earth as their god. They constantly struggle with the dilemma of whether or not the soul is born from the Earth and ultimately returns to it after death. In an effort to save their god, the Earth,
more Final Fantasy
these
VII stuff.
environmentalists engage in bombing new construction sites in opposition to the government's perceived
It turns out that there's a second
anti-environmental
avalanche
policies.
in this universe.
It is rumored
Well, they
that their
fused
leaders are
Avalanche
hiding
with
as
some
ordinary
other
people
stuff,
in the
but
city. But these
because
are
Avalanche isn't a
rumors.
religious thing that believes the religious bit, but
They have a movie
there
about
is
the whole
there is a
drive.
religion.
Dating from almost a century ago, the whole drive was thought to be an inexhaustible source of energy. This theory was pursued by a scientist called Marius Clamis who, it has to be assumed, eventually concluded that the project was impractical as she has since disappeared without trace.
I do love these 3-sentence long movies.
Yeah, and then now we just head back to the bar and we're done.
Just reiterating what you already knew. That's our movie theater. Get out of my way, Mr. Business. I got more terrorism to go do, and I'm also in the wrong place.
Yeah, it should just be left and left, I believe. Up those stairs, yeah.
Yeah, the bar is right there. Hey guys, I got my 80s cosplay ready.
Let's start now. I've already sorted out the invitations. The party is tomorrow, so please get plenty of rest today.
You're all coming as my +4. It's underwater? Well, she's gonna die. That's unfortunate. This is a really fucking expensive ball. Jesus Christ.
So next is the dancing minigame. And we get to select our difficulty between 2 difficulties. However, there's a cheat code we can use to just bypass it no matter what difficulty we pick.
Yeah, screw that. This sounds like something really dumb. Let's just fucking do it.
It says to complete the dance, simply hit the buttons as they appear between the arrows on screen. There is also a cheat for this section if you're struggling. When the music starts, hold L1, L2, R2, R1, square, triangle, circle, X. Until...
All the buttons?
Yeah, it's literally just all the buttons. Until the 3 music notes in the top corner of the screen disappear.
Just
and then on some versions of the game, you have to hold the buttons down until the end of the dance.
But if you're coming with us, then why don't you dance with your friend Karen?
Because I gotta do the work part.
Sorry, mate. But I've always been a very bad dancer. I can't coordinate the movements of my arms and legs.
What? I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Yeah, it's obviously bullshit.
Thank you very much. Thank you. As you know, tonight we are celebrating the completion of a decades-long project for Hayano Industries and the Hayano family, of which I consider you all members. I cannot reveal the name of the project yet, but it represents the boldest step mankind has made since slithering out of the primordial ooze to evolve into the magnificent beings we are today. This project marks a new beginning, a new life for the special people of our family. I understand how difficult it is to work on parts of a project without knowing the final objective, but you will all see the results of your work in the next few weeks and understand what a significant impact it will have on your lives. There's an exciting new world ahead, and Hayano Industries holds the keys to its portal. I know that you will be forever grateful to me for sharing this with you. But for now, let's enjoy the night. Please, dance.
That's the great Ryan.
There's a Batman suit in this chapter.
Yeah. Kinda has a slight...
Well, we obviously have to go get that.
Slight? I'm surprised he didn't ask us to name.
Called the Batmaniac suit, so it has to be a Batman suit.
There's Karen. Okay now. Get over there.
Wow, she's hot.
In more ways than one, pal. After you
Oh
say
my
your
God.
line, wait for the correct response.
She looks like
we
a
have to be
cylinder.
sure she has the chip on her.
Gotcha.
It looks like polygons.
Well, the guys in the background look like cardboard
Make sure you
cutouts.
check out my moves on the dance floor. You might learn something.
I'm not gonna be here, you moron. What's wrong with you?
Miss, you look absolutely entrancing in that elegant gown.
Why, thank you for your kindness.
I've heard it said that kindness is the golden chain by which society is bound together. But tonight, kindness would be you
Here's
agreeing
a woman
to have
made
this
entirely
next
out of
dance with me.
cylinders.
It'd be my pleasure.
This isn't a date, it's an arts and crafts project.
Anyway, at some point during this, we get to pick our difficulty.
Well, you can pop a save state there. I'm gonna get a whole menu for it.
What? What's going
I
on?
mean, there's only 2 difficulties.
There's always someone who wants to get noticed.
It's a ball! Of course someone's gonna dance.
Yeah, why is no one dancing is the actual weirdness of it all. The fact that you're the only ones.
I heard someone say the next song was going to be a waltz. Would you like to waltz with me?
Well,
Okay.
So those are your difficulty options right there. The top one's the normal difficulty, the bottom's the easy.
I prefer something faster.
Okay then.
Pretty sure I save stated before I chose.
You did, I saw the thing appear in the
So
corner.
if this goes horribly wrong...
Circle. X.
I remember where the buttons are. Yeah, there's like a little bit of button delay on this.
I mean, input delay is normal on emulators. I'm assuming blue means you got it and red means you didn't. So every now and again there's a red, but for the most part he's triggered blue.
Oh shit. I fucked it up.
You fucked up too many times in succession.
Well, what's the punishment for failure in this?
I don't know, I assume game over.
What's your name?
Billy Billison, the Bat Maniac. Okay, fine. What is the try again option?
It's just gonna restart the game, I assume.
Okay, it just.
But we
brings
lose
back
points
I
for
heard someone say
dying.
the next song was going to be a waltz. Would you like to waltz with me?
Well,
Yeah, let's try it again.
I prefer something faster.
And if I fuck it up again, I'll have to take the other option.
And if the other option's too hard, there's always the cheat.
Well, I mean, like I said, it's just trying to adjust to the input delay. How did I fuck that one up?
Yeah, so if you get 3 correct after taking damage, you recover. So now you're back at full health, at what I assume is full, because I've never seen you get more than 3 notes in the corner.
Okay. Apparently I'm just bad at this.
A waltz sounds great.
Okay then.
I don't know what I was doing wrong. I was getting blue notes and apparently they just weren't helping.
I mean, you have to get so many blue ones after a red one to get a note back. So you can't get too many reds in succession.
I'll say the amazing thing about that is that, like, they managed to fucking get it exactly aligned to the music, but not to the UI. I'm surprised they actually made that happen. Correct.
I've done it.
Agano, you were wonderful.
What would have happened at the rest of the song, considering the end of that song was like 20 inputs in a row?
I've made it.
What would the hard version of that look like?
I mean, the hard version would be faster and the beat would be.
Did you see my
less
wonderful performance?
standardized? Because that was
Well
like
done. We've got
every
to go
time you
now.
had to press a button, I could
Okay,
like it was just the
let's go.
same like rhythm over and over and over again. You just had to switch what button you were pressing, but it was always just like So you just had to keep basically a steady beat in that one instead of doing any more complicated rhythms.
They found us.
Well, yeah, we have to shoot our way out, like he said.
Anyway, run. Don't fight. Infinite spawning enemies are coming.
Oh, it's like the intro.
Yes, so don't fight. Says you will regain control of Arcano in a hallway being chased by several guards. Ignore the shots and run forwards as these enemies respawn indefinitely.
Gertrude, make sure our friends receive a parting gift.
Keep running forwards past the blue and pink hologram in front of you. And into the black opening at the end of the hallway. Emerging in the next room, take cover.
Time to serpentine, oh no! They'll never be able to catch Mr. Diagonal. Damn it, this plan isn't working. Help.
Over here.
I can live
anyway,
on 2 HP,
emerging in the next room. Emerging in the next room.
Emerging in the escalator of doom.
Take cover behind the 3 pillars on the right-hand side. The guards will continue the shoot, but they will not follow you.
I think I fucked it up.
I do also think you fucked it up.
Well, time to open fire, I guess.
No, because they will infinitely respawn still.
Damn it, your buddy is... Damn, my sword's useless.
Just
ah!
Run. But yeah, they won't go behind the pillars. Okay, it says, now you can equip your shield jacket, shock absorbing boots, and turn on the anti-gravity.
Like I'm already wearing the shock boots. What do I jump to?
This says...
Like, up on the shelf?
You can jump on top of the pillars, I think. Okay. It says, place 2 explosives in front of the pillar closest to the escalators.
Well, I'll give it a try. God, I would not have thought about doing this. Oh. Also, apparently I took all the damage. What a brilliant job, Riverhillsoft. What a fantastic job. Okay, and now with the power of this...
No, there's items on top of the pillars, is why they wanted to do that, including the Batman suit.
Get him! Can you shoot me from all the way down there? You bitches. Okay, give me a sec. Oh, I should have sprinted. What am I doing wrong here? It's sprint and then jump, but it's not. The jump isn't happening.
It's because there's you're sprinting off the edge. You can't jump in midair. So if you want the momentum, you have to run along the path of the ledge that you're on, not.
Okay, let's see if my prize is up here.
Otherwise, it's on the other side of the room. You might need to explosive jump again.
Well, I can't jump to the other pillar because it's too. Oh wait, there is an item up there.
Yeah, it says.
Why can't I?
There's the.
Oh, bomb jump. That's probably why.
That's yeah.
Better be worth it, damn it. 10 grenades. It's pretty worth it.
Batman suit is one of them.
Oh, should I hit the ceiling? So one of those classic bullshit platform sections.
I mean, this is just for hidden items. We don't have to go on top of these pillars to progress. You have to go up the escalators and through a door, and then the chapter's over. Like,
Well, I'm gonna hit the ceiling, so I don't know how this is gonna. I don't know how well this is gonna work. Wow, so I fucked it up.
I assume you need to get it so that you grab the ledge of the...
I was trying to hold the button. It didn't work.
Yeah, my guess is on your descent you have to grab the ledge.
Okay, what? I need to find a way to time this.
If you jump, you're gonna hit the ceiling for sure. So, try putting the, try maybe having the explosion not be on the edge of the pillar, but farther back so that it hurls you.
Okay, maybe finesse it a little bit.
Yeah, because I think where the explosion is relative to you will change your height, yeah. So there you had less height, so you didn't hit the ceiling, which is what you need to do. You need to not hit the ceiling. So you need to put yourself in a position where the bomb throws you, but it doesn't throw you.
Oh, come on, Akerno. Fucking stick your arms out like a dingus. Use your shock boots. Oh my god, fucking put your fucking... Okay, how about we do it a little closer? Is that gonna help?
When you're in the air, press the jump button. See if that helps. Because I'm like, why aren't you grabbing the ledge? And my thought is like, maybe you need to have a button pressed. No, you don't. Okay, there we go, finally.
Hey, we did it.
There's our Batman suit. If we want to do the same thing on the other side, what do we pick? On the other side is 10 burst bombs and an emerald.
An emerald's probably worth it.
Emeralds are worth what? 300? They're not as worth as much as the diamonds.
They're not? I thought they'd be more expensive.
No, you got one last chapter and I saw you sell it for less than the diamond.
Fine. To the doors. Whee!
Otherwise, it says exit. You may restore your health before proceeding. If it's low, drop to the ground and head up the escalator on the left side of the room. Close to the pillars you have jumped down from
How did you
and
hit
into
me?
the top opening.
Also, I died.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to re-get the Batman suit, I think.
I don't think so. Yeah, no, I'd say.
Oh no, you got it.
So which
Okay, so
it's the
up
open
the very
door.
left escalator. Up the very left escalator.
It's the open door, really. Tell me more. You can't stop the man. You can't stop Mr. M.
And chapter over. Cutscene and chapter over.
Final Fantasy VII.
Oh no, I think we have a boss fight.
We got
actually.
this.
Gentlemen, I heard you had to run. I enjoyed your dancing so much inside that I thought maybe you could show me some steps out here. I'll provide the music with this.
There's a boss we have to fight. He has a shotgun, so don't be close to him, obviously.
He looks like an enemy.
All right then, let's do
He
it.
apparently is pretty easy to kill with the Magnum. But his shotgun can do a lot of damage, so.
All the way up 60 seconds. And unfortunately, not a lot of latitude. Okay, where the fuck did he go?
He's right there.
Oh shit, he knows his strat. Also, he's fast. faster than
And
my
just wait for him to
bullets.
stand still. Then just unload into him while he's standing in front of you.
Okay, apparently I can't shoot straight.
Right, which is why you just wait for him to stand still and then you shoot him.
I did have a lot of faith in
Can't
myself
believe
to survive
I got
that.
capped by a guy who can waltz.
Okay,
I'm
that's
all
the
right,
line.
but our friend Little Shakespeare over there had a bit of a tragedy.
Once the fight is over, pick up the 2,050 credits dropped by him.
2,050, not 2,500, like a normal person.
Yep. Yep.
Where are you, money?
Well, at this point, we're gonna run out of time.
Oh,
Unless you're casually walking for the money. Because we have to run all the way up that shuttle into that door before the end of the level.
Now I just look like a lemon.
Game over.
Oh, he died. He must have killed himself on the platform.
So now we have to redo the boss fight, I think.
Well, the boss fight contractually only takes a minute, so it's not like it's... Oh, you actually have a counter for that.
Gentlemen, I heard you had to run. I enjoyed your dancing so much inside that I thought maybe you could show me some steps out here. I'll provide the music with this. Who's this son of Shakespeare?
He looks like an enemy.
All right then, let's do it.
Anyone who wears a cape can't be trusted. Now where the fuck did it go?
Is behind you.
Stop your moving.
Good. Killed him a whole long time earlier, and if the clock stays, then we have 40 seconds this time to get onto the thing.
I'm all right.
You
but
got
our
killed
friend
by
Little
Barry's
Shakespeare
gun
over
from
there
Resident
had a bit
Evil,
of a
not my
tragedy.
Waltzen. Okay,
Anyway, I assume the money's on the ground where he died.
Now where do you keep $2 grand?
It's on the ground where he died, so wherever you shot him. Alright, now run through the door. Yeah, that's what the guide said. I trust the guide.
But what about fish? I didn't even get to see any of the fish.
And chapter over.
How much would you have laughed if I
sorry.
somehow missed the train?
Next time you invite me to a party,
I don't think I
want
would
you
have
to
laughed. I think I would have been
guarantee
immensely
there's a limit to
frustrated.
Well, you don't want to stare at holographic fish? A whole 150. Okay, so that took about an hour, so that's bullshit.
What, that whole chapter?
Yeah, because I think we started...
I don't think that chapter took an hour. What did it say? What did it say on the clock for the chapter?
16 minutes.
We found a
Yeah,
little
I was gonna say that's
inside
probably
the
more correct.
rose. But I wondered if the rose would be of any help to us in the future.
Yeah, no, it's made of technology. That'll probably do something. Okay, give me a sec. I need to get the option and find it. Oh, perfect. It's right there. Now, where are you, disc? Okay, it's probably deeper in the list.
Parasite Eve. They look to be in alphabetical, but anyway, just instead let's slip in Parasite Eve. Alright, just shoot! Nah, let's just put in a better game.
We're working on it. You got half of your game. Deal with it. You've been playing this for 6 hours. Hope you appreciate it. You're not gonna see this kind of a game in America. You have to go to Germany to find it. We're not allowing you Americans to see our great Final Fantasy VII ripoff.
Good work! With this chip, we may be able to create a functional hull drive.
That is, if we can find the existing.
The way he
hull
has
drive
this
to
word,
work
it
on.
makes me wonder if this soft locks
He's figured
you.
out the area where it's most likely hidden, right, Hasaka?
He says, ensure that you have this item and this item, or
well,
else you
the
will
truth
not
is
be able
I
to
already
complete
have
the
the hull
episode.
Did I hear you say you have the hull drive? Or is my hearing going...
What?
Yeah. How come you're holding out on us? How do you expect us to trust you?
The kid's right, Hazaka. I'm sick of your half-truths. It's time you leveled with us.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't tell you. It's safer for our cause if you don't know everything. What if someone were captured and forced to talk? We can't take those kind of risks.
You should have told us why you couldn't tell us. I'm a military man, son.
You're right, but this is the first time I've ever had to try and save the world. I can't afford to make mistakes. I'm just trying to make sure we complete our mission. I apologize.
Oh, don't take it so personal, Pop. I don't like this secret agent attitude either, but I guess Hasaka's been pretty straight with us so far. So if Bond here knows where the hull drive is, why are we standing around? Let's get going.
Good. Come on.
Chapter 5, the new shortest chapter. Okay, so what are these soft lock items?
The flamethrower and the parachute jacket.
No one would ever suspect.
We'll have time to shop for them before... Oh.
You hid it in the church?
Welcome to our church. How may I help you?
Don't worry, Judy. They're friends.
Ah, yes, Mr. Hosaka. Please go ahead. The elevator will be waiting.
I hid it on the roof. The perfect hiding spot. Why would a church need a freight elevator? It was converted from an old warehouse on the port. Welcome to Star Wars.
I can't believe the size of this place.
Wow. Is that the...
hull drive?
It's got a blinky light on it. I need to know where it is at all times.
Yeah, now all we've got to do is get it to turn over.
Don't worry. We'll make it work.
But it looks as old and creaky as Navarro Gin.
Watch your mouth, Sonny, or you'll get hurt. Hosaka, I'm sure this looks much worse than it is. What tests have you been able to run on her so far?
I've monitored the internal stability. Other than that, I've just kept it hidden, in the hope of finding you. But now that we've got the chip, I'm counting on you to get this thing up and running.
We'll do our best. That's all we can promise.
I understand, and I know you'll give it all you've got.
I just hope all we've got is gonna be good enough to get this thing working.
Let's get on the consoles and start the diagnostics.
I'm sure the fact that it looks like a clockwork
Chris,
heart doesn't mean that it's,
please come with
sketchy in
me.
any way. Are we gonna build like Mecha Godzilla with this thing?
Now that I've got you two alone, there's something I have to ask. I know we can get the hull drive working, but not without your help.
Well, what do you mean?
I bet we got some more James Bond talk coming up.
I want you two to help me find the missing element we need to assure the completion of this project.
What missing element?
Yeah, what now?
Not what, but who. Your old friend, Dr. Veltor Curtis.
Dr. Curtis? But he's been captured by Hayano's people.
What you're saying is you think we need Dr. Curtis to get the whole drive working?
Yes. As much as I admire and respect Dr. Navarro and Raz, we can't risk not having all the brainpower possible to complete the job. I know, and they know, that without Dr. Curtis's help, they may never be able to get the hull drive working in time to save this planet. We've got to get Dr. Curtis here to help his colleagues work. And I'm depending on you two to help me make it happen.
But Hayano has Dr. Curtis. You know how powerful he is. How are we supposed to find out where they're holding him? Besides, they may not even be holding him anymore. They may have already killed him by now.
No, Hayano wants Curtis alive.
Unless they've already sucked the information they need from his brain.
You're right. That's always a possibility. But let's hope he's more valuable to them, undamaged.
He's too important to them to risk damaging, as you put it.
From what I hear, I sure wouldn't want anybody sucking any information out of my brain. Damn, I don't want any of that.
It'd only take a second.
Anyway, she's not here anymore. We've got to complete it.
Yeah.
ITP told me
Yeah.
to keep an eye on Veltor. So my job was probably to make sure that people like you wouldn't bother him.
You're probably right. That means I don't get to see Karen, huh?
My heart bleeds. What have you got?
My sources tell me that Hayano turned Dr. Curtis over to his government partners, and they've taken him out of the country. The location was classified, but I found out it's South America, with accommodation at Jamal Galder prison.
He's in Jamal Galder prison. No one's ever escaped from Jamal Galder.
Jama Lama prison? What the hell is that?
Jam al Galder prison. They call it Hell on Earth. It's reputed to be the most impregnable prison ever built.
So all we have to do is break into a prison known as the most impregnable prison ever built. That figures.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I actually agree with Akano here on this one. I've studied this prison in training classes, and from what I've learned, it really is impregnable. It's level A maximum security in the middle of dense jungle with anti-gravity scramblers all around it to stop hovermobiles, and it's guarded by killer robots scattered throughout the bush. Jamal Galder prison has a perfect record. No one has ever got out of it alive.
I can get in, and get Veltor out.
Please, tell us how.
Yes. Yes. Take a look at the holomap. We will approach in a hovermobile up to the perimeter of the anti-gravity field. We then go into the jungle on foot.
On foot?
Or should I say, you two will go into the jungle on foot. You must be very careful. As Chris said, the jungle is filled with robots armed with laser guns. The only way to make this work is for you to split up. One of you will take the west route, and the other the south route. Whoever goes west is the one who will rescue the doctor. The one who goes south will travel downriver by raft and disable the anti-gravity device. When both missions are completed, we will meet at the designated location outside the prison, where I will pick you all up in the hovermobile. Then we can make our escape and bring the doctor back here to safety, where he can begin to help his colleagues rebuild the hull drive.
You make it sound so easy.
Oh, it's easy, all right, when you do it on a holomap.
All right. I didn't mean to make it look so easy, but we can do it. The laser guns are our first problem. They automatically incinerate anything that moves, other than the prison guards.
If they shoot anything that moves, what about the animals in the jungle?
But there aren't any real animals in the jungle. They're sophisticated robots built to look like animals. Robot guards, just as deadly
Because
as
of course.
Oh, great. Now how are we supposed to get past these laser guns and robots?
The lasers take 3
Why
seconds to
build
regenerate
robots
each burst.
that look like
That means we have a
animals
3
put in the
second
jungle?
window.
Just
We set up a
put
decoy
normal
for the
robots in the
firework,
jungle if
and then
that's
use
your
the 3 seconds
plan.
to move past them.
Why do they
By
need to look
continuing
like
this
animals?
maneuver,
Because the guns are too
we can
stupid
move
to
through
know the
jungle.
difference.
The robots will have to be handled on a one-to-one basis.
So what happens if we get hit? Oh, perfect. If we get hit, we're crispy critters.
You're not going to get hit if you keep moving and stick to our plan.
Maybe I should paint a bullseye on my arse, huh?
Good idea. I've got some paint.
Thanks, pal. As usual, I can always count on Officer Chris here to lend a helping hand in my time of need.
That's right.
Osaka. I was just thinking, since Chris and I can both pilot a hovermobile, why aren't you one of the ones running around in the jungle dodging laser guns?
Oh, well, I can explain that later. But right now, we'd better get moving. Time is our enemy, you know. And we've got a lot of preparations to make. Let me know
I
when
can
you're ready
explain
to go.
that later, even though I won't, because it's a plot hole or something.
So, you ever going to explain to me, Mr. Hosaka, why you clearly, like, built a robotic heart and a robotic brain? And why that's not fucked up? Okay, so how the hell do we get out of church? I probably
anyway, once we're inside the church, we can hookshot up to an area to get some emeralds.
Well, I guess if they're free.
Yeah, that's why I'm bringing it up.
Well, let's check if we actually have this thing or not. No.
I know we don't have the armor for sure, but do we have the flamethrower? Because we need both the flamethrower
yeah,
and...
we got the flamethrower. We got it a while ago. Yeah, we got the fire extinguisher and the flamethrower.
Okay, so we just need to buy the parachute jacket. It says use the hook shot to gain access to the upper balcony. Examine the hologram at the end of the balcony to get an emerald.
This thing?
Yeah, and then do the same on the opposite side. The side opposite.
No, Macarno and his dumb ass didn't want to do it. You know, the church always hiding its precious gems in the stained glass god rays. It's just the perfect thing that makes sense. To the parachute jacket, we... Okay, so the church. Trying to remember what direction the armor place is from the church. Because it was by the burger place, which is by the bar.
I know how to get to the armor place from the bar if you get to the bar.
Well, I do too, I just need to get there. It's over here, it's that bright light thing. The bright light of the shirt store. I need to talk to Fashion Samurai!
Yeah, we need the parrot jacket.
Well, let's see what sort of precious gems I can sell. I really wish there was a up option to this instead of just having to go all the way to the fucking bottom of the list.
Wait, you can't do up? That sucks.
Okay, so we're gonna need another $1,100. Probably could just sell one of these stupid things.
That you will be getting more in this chapter, so yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna double check it just to make sure. I actually have it in my pants.
I was gonna say, I didn't see you buy it, so I don't think we have it.
I didn't buy it. What was I doing?
I don't know, I just saw that you didn't buy it. I saw our money didn't go down, and I was like, oh, what?
Damn you,
Alright,
game
now we
and your
bought it.
numbers and controls. Okay, time
So
to
we
go
need
back
that,
to church.
we need that and the flamethrower. Yeah, so if we want, we can get something called the Moonlight Boots. Don't know what they do. We can do that by doing some scavenger hunt for the quiz guy.
I guess, but like, how the hell are we gonna earn 70 grand?
What do you mean 70 grand?
Like, the Moonlight Boots are insanely expensive.
No, this gives us them for free. This is a way we get them as a reward for doing the scavenger hunt. So we're not gonna buy them, we're gonna... That's what the I don't know what those boots do, if they're worth doing the scavenger hunt for, but...
It sounded like they do every, like, defensive all the boot defenses all in one boots.
Oh, well then yeah, they're worth getting. So find our quiz guy, talk to him.
Treasure hunt. Behind the church, there are eyeballs. In between the eyes, there's something there. Okay, so find
This
the church
time,
again.
yeah, head towards the left at Main Street, head to the bottom left.
Yeah, where's the church? I want church time. This doesn't look right.
So head to the right, and then those are our two eyes, it's halfway between here.
Huh. It was that simple, huh?
Yep.
Time to wear them forever. I mean, they look really bad. Okay, so where's the church from here?
No idea.
It says it's that way. Oh, this has to be it. Oh, it's good I accidentally did that in the right order. And the freight elevator was behind the guy.
I think so.
Oh, Snooper, how you doing? Just wave your arms at an elevator and it'll work. It's a universal signal. So we're probably gonna have like a half jungle adventure. I'm not sure how long this is gonna take, to be honest.
It sounds like there's... Yeah, it sounds like this chapter is like a jungle adventure and then a prison break, so... I'm guessing if we might be able to get done with the jungle adventure part, but probably not the prison break part. Because the jungle adventure part has a split into two teams where you can switch control between the two people.
Apparently is requiring me to talk to some guy. He's a policeman in Shop Avenue.
Okay, so let's go do that.
I'm assuming is the two shops. So the game apparently put a flag in to make sure you didn't fuck this up. Depending on if it's a riddle or not. I gotta appreciate that the game at least got something right when it was being made. Moonlight boots ahoy!
But yeah, so...
Shop Avenue should honestly be right over there. Because this is the quiz guy jump.
This is the main intersection, yeah.
Hey,
So he's supposed to be in the middle. So I like how this guy literally just goes, hey, you know that guy that's super secret, right? And you're just like, yeah. And he's like, okay, let me tell you everything. Like, wait, what?
Okay, so
you don't.
The clue is something that allows you to fly with the wind, and something that
That's the
lets you burn
parachute.
things.
And that's the flamethrower.
I don't know, that hint sounds like kind of bullshit.
Oh yeah, so that's the stuff we need, which is the parachute jacket and the flamethrower, which we now
The answer
have.
to that could just be very well like a jetpack, which doesn't exist. The only thing that's helping you out there is that there's only one armor shop in town. I mean, there's a boot store, so I guess maybe not. Why not just tell them if it's
Also, there's more than one armor shop because we bought.
flamethrower?
There's more than one armor shop because we bought the dance shirt at a different armor shop than the normal armor shop.
Yeah, that guy was kind of like an everything shop. He was selling
I
a
guess.
katana.
Are you ready?
I guess, but
Yep.
my point is he could have had whatever.
As
armor
ready
you
as
were
ever.
looking for.
Let's go hunting.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna say that this is bullshit no matter how they slice it.
Anyway, the game's gonna ask you which character you want to go south and which character you want to go west, and the answer is Arcana goes west.
We're gonna go blow up that thing. The generator of the anti-hovermobile. I mean, this is a jungle on the PlayStation. It's probably gonna be really tiny. Or I don't know, maybe they dedicated half the disc to it.
No idea.
Look at this place. Check out all the trees. I haven't seen so many trees since I left my hometown.
Well, I guess it is beautiful. But these trees aren't real. None of the vegetation here is. It's all artificial.
The
to hide
entire
the deadly traps hidden
jungle
throughout
is
the
fake.
terrain. No, what looks like nature's beauty is really a disguise for the Jamal Galda prison's ugliness.
They spared no expense making this hellhole look like the real thing.
What do you really think about our chances?
They stink. But we've got a job to do.
Huh. That's good enough for me.
Jamal Golda, we're coming in.
My tits are gonna give me a free pass.
All right. We'd better get down to business. You've had enough time to think about it. So which one of you wants to take the western route to rescue Dr. Curtis?
Arcana.
Okay. Chris, you're going on a little raft trip. Keep your eyes open. Stick close to the shore and head due south.
Bye, Tifa. Good luck. Whoops, we forgot to render the rest of the river. Okay, so probably an item hunt first.
It says, as you begin as Arcano, taking the west route through the jungle. Note that the gravity controller will not work in this area.
Yeah, I was hoping it wouldn't. I was hoping it would, but I understand why not. Well, with anti-mind boots, I don't have to worry about anything. I'm motherfucking Arcano!
Yeah, it says, make sure you have shock-absorbing boots, which are moonlight boots, according to you, are everything, so...
Oh, it's good that they
Anyway,
left an
pick up the emergency spray in
case.
front of the fallen tree. Jump onto the fallen tree and pick up the oil cartridge.
Jump in the river?
That's quicksand, you're dying.
How was that quicksand? It's all black. Game, you
Quicksand,
lied.
I'm telling you.
Game, that ain't fucking quicksand and you know it. Bullshit. You can't defeat my Swiss Army boots. I'll kill this jungle yet. Okay, so quicksand is a thing in this universe. Which means I gotta swing on that vine somehow.
The black stream in front of you is quicksand. Jump across it. The left-hand side is the shortest.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
Anyway, there's a dinosaur now that we have to fight, but you can get it to fall into the quicksand. If you run towards the quicksand and jump over the quicksand, it will follow into the quicksand.
Maybe you can tell the dinosaur.
Is it facing you? It's got a.
Well, I'll shoot it then.
Did it like de-aggro? Because it said you can save resources this way. Is it like hot on something? Just use the antique gun, I guess. Oh. Okay, now it's coming. Yeah, it's coming. So just stand here and let it run itself into the quicksand. I kind of want to see it sink into the quicksand. I think it'd be fucking funny.
Dinosaur man. Ow.
Bye, T-Rex.
Elbow is everything you dreamed of when you signed up to watching a robotic T-Rex fall into jungle quicksand.
Yes, because it looked absolutely, like, graphically bad. So yes, it was exactly what I wanted it to be. Anyway, you can put your gun away.
What if I need to shoot someone twice? Oh, there's the rest of the river. Wait, I have to play both of you?
Yeah. Now playing as Chris, you'll immediately be presented with the instructions on how to drive the boat you find yourself in control of. There is no rush to complete this section, as the CP ranking you are given is based on the amount of health you have left at the end. With this in mind, steadily continue down the river, avoiding the rocks. A couple of minutes later, the boat will come to a stop. Cutscene.
And Chris will say something else sarcastic and dumb.
You have a reverse button, mind you.
I also have a current to deal with. And apparently there's weak spots on this thing. Well, that's a shame. I just lost 75% of my health in one place. So that's good for 3 completion points. I can't drive with this blue thing in my way. I can't see. I'll blow up the rocks. I don't know. Well, gotta run down the river, I guess.
Yep, so it's back in control of Arcana. Continue running until you drop off the edge of the cliff into the water.
You have to jump into the water?
That's what it says.
That doesn't make any sense.
You will. And then at the bottom of the water, there's 2 decoys that we can get, and then we have to hook shot to the opposite side. So now we hook shot to the opposite side we jumped from.
Well, hopefully decoys are going to be really useful in the future, because that was the only reason that we needed to do that.
Okay, you're gonna have to find the spot you need to be in.
Okay, well, the problem is I can't look up to determine how to fix this. Maybe go to over here?
It says try keep to the center of the water. Oh, hopefully that's the right direction we need to go in.
Well, we can take a look.
I mean, we'll very quickly realize that it's not. They want us to equip the flamethrower because there's a thing we have to fight with the flamethrower now.
It's a giant gorilla. Or colossal plant monster.
Yeah, it's a colossal plant monster. In the next area, you will be confronted by a strange robotic plant creature. It sucks you in. You have to burn the roots.
That was the wrong button. Oh, and he's sitting under items.
I mean, he's sitting on top of it. Burn the centermost ones, I guess.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
Oh, that'll take damage in a second. I assume the center thing, because that's the thing that's taking damage. Red. Alright, that was super lame. I would de-equip the flamethrower so you stop wasting fuel every time you pick up an item.
The wind will continue to go for some reason. You are now in a wind tunnel. Congratulations. What a stupid thing to add in. Because that had to like, be a huge pain in the ass to model. Emergency spray.
So the right is where we need to go, because it says head past the opening on your right and continue straight before picking up 5 switch bombs on the ground. Then it says, 360 back.
Well, we can always check what's going on. That waterfall looks terrible. And that's going to be an invisible wall preventing progress, so go to the other direction. Akarno's one specialty in life, blowing things up. And he's gonna do it, damn it.
Yeah, so there's another item on the ground over here, and then we go forward here. So somewhere there's an item.
3 freeze packs, that's pretty good.
Anyway, in the next area we have to equip the parrot jacket.
Okay, I'm not sure why.
Because we need to parachute.
Okay.
So,
oops.
Way to go. Now we have to do this.
Give me a second. I know where the button is. Now stop complaining, the universe. Okay, so like I was trying to do...
Well, I can't see the game now, because whatever you did caused it to close on what you were doing.
Uselessness.
I don't think it was Discord's fault. I think whatever you did with the program caused the window to not constitute what just... Okay, so it says...
Are you back in
walk,
90s
don't
vision?
run across the bridge. Oh, you're running across the bridge, so whatever. Anywhere on the other side, there's time bomb.
5 time bombs.
Switch bomb.
5 grenades. 5 switch bombs. Classic. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, hold on. It says...
Jump in the hole?
You will need to plant an explosive on a rock before jumping across to the rocks below.
Sounds good. I am completely...
The 6th panel will drop out, sending you plummeting.
Was it a rock up here somewhere?
No, so it says Walk, don't run across the bridge, and the 6th panel will drop out, sending you plummeting towards a big rock underneath. You will need to plant an explosive on the rock before jumping across the rocks below. And then use the hook shot to get back up to the cliffs and... I don't understand what it's wanting us to do here. I honest to God think you're...
I don't
know.
Oh,
okay. I think we had to blow... I think that was the rock that was blocking our way and we had to blow it up.
We had to kill ourselves for it.
Anyway, now slowly navigate.
Full heal. Which is really nice.
And then eventually cutscene will happen again.
Thank you, hitboxes. Fine, I'll do it a little slower. Jesus. You guys certainly know how to design a river cruise. Okay, here's our river cruise, but you have to go down it at 12 miles an hour.
I mean, typically a river cruise you would want to go slow because you want to, you know, take a look at stuff. Let it be relaxing.
Yes, why don't we take a...
I mean, I'm just telling you, a cruise is not going like 100 miles, like as fast as you can.
Oh, there's the giant installation we need to blow up. Very convenient. So why did Ocarno do what he did? Like...
This is where they're constructing
couldn't we just both go on the raft? I guess the rock was the problem? Okay, so what's the plan here? Do we just blow it up? Do I touch
Head over to the
thing?
control panel attached to the base of the large thing.
This is classic problem solving. That wasn't good enough. So
It just says you just interact with it.
I did. It said, you know, it said that. So
Oh, okay, yeah, then I guess bomb it.
He's in your raft, though.
No, he's not. We're on the other side of the cliff, apparently, from where we blew up the bomb.
Go in the river.
According to God, we never got in the boat.
No one will notice that, right?
It. I hope Akano's doing well.
You know, all those robots
I
that
hope
they said are
Delta's
all
doing
over
well.
everywhere in the jungle. The one dinosaur that was too stupid to notice.
Okay, it says you can turn your you can turn the gravity controller on now.
Finally. This game always needs to be Mario.
It says...
Do I need this parajacket still?
Well, it says there are several items to collect. But I think we ran forward, I think. I don't actually know where we are.
We're heading back to the waterfall. Have you tried flying? Oh wait, I know the answer to this. This looks like it could go horribly wrong, so I'm just gonna do this. Huh?
There's a wind current pushing you up.
Okay, Ocarno has learned to fly.
So you just drop the parachute and you'll descend, and then whatever. But yeah, at this point we've jumped really far ahead in the thing, so I have no idea where we are relative. Because you essentially said no, not going and grabbing any of the stuff in this chapter, so I have no idea where we are.
Well, I mean, if there's any decent items in the canyon, we can go back.
I don't. There's a lot of stuff, but I don't know where it is relative to you now, so I can't help you find it. Is the problem, because I don't know where we are in the guide anymore, because this area is like halfway through the guide. Like, my point is, this area, he does a whole fuck ton of things before he even comes close to entering this area, so we'd have to backtrack.
Unless we like double back and do a whole bunch of stuff with our gravity powers.
It's a bunch of items that I think you need the gravity powers to get at. One's a geostone, emerald, 5 time bombs, 5 grenades, 5 switch bombs.
Well, I already got that from the other thing.
A heat path.
Ooh, a diamond. Nice.
Geostone, diamond, oil cartridge, machine gun cartridge, 1,000 credits.
The wind almost let me down.
And then in the air, okay, now I'm in the area where you are. In the water, there's 500 credits. Otherwise, the parachute jack could be used to get energy pack, diamond, magazine, which is where we just were. And then we just continue forward, and then at the very end of this area, I guess, is 5 time bombs.
Cool. I mean, if I miss that, I'm not gonna be too shitty about it. I'm fine missing 5. Wait, what?
I mean, the wind can only be in certain areas.
Okay, I guess I'll need to... Unless I can, like, scoot my way over there. Or you can just jump up, why not? See if there's an item in this cliff.
I think the bombs are on the other side.
Okay, so how are we doing for time? 10:30.
10:30. After picking up the 5 time bombs, I think it's that right there. You'll have a decision to make, because now the laser guns that will incinerate you instantly are firing at you. We're not concerned about achieving blah, 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 and run ahead jumping over the rocks until you clear the area.
Oh, come on, there's an item there.
I didn't see an item, but...
Oh, whatever, I just don't want to get exploded. Okay, so let's see what we got.
Grappling hook. In the next area, approach the ledge of the cliff, use the grappling hook.
Oh, why do I keep forgetting about that damn thing? No, that's just a white pixel, it's not an item.
And then there's some items again.
Yeah, the game decided to do a fun trick. The game was like, you know, jungles aren't, you know, perfectly built. We can just have, you know, collapsing platform. They'll love the realism.
Your parachute allows you to glide across, so you use the parachute with the wind again.
I can see why it's impenetrable, and also apparently very tiny. I'm gonna come save you, Chris, whatever your name was. Your day of retribution is here.
Anyway, seeing as we missed like 80% of the items in this jungle by not destroying the gun turrets and a bunch of other stuff, it's time for what I assume is the boss fight, and then we are doing the prison break stuff. So this would be the last thing, I guess, if I recall, because then we have to do like a whole other dungeon.
Does it look like it's gonna be a whole dungeon?
Well, so this chapter is split into This chapter is split into 5 sections. We are in section 3 right now. After this boss fight is 2 more sections.
Yeah, it might be a good place to call it. I mean, prison break would be kind of fun.
That's why I'm like, I feel like this is the natural stop point because this is the entrance to the prison. So once we kill, once we kill the saber-toothed tiger,
it's really fast. And it also knocked me out of the boss fight.
Fun. Hopefully it didn't heal from that, otherwise that's obnoxious.
Well, I'll just have to stand in certain places.
Yeah, but I hate the fact that we lost resources.
And I do too. I'll probably load if that's the case.
Because the Magnum bullets, we don't have a fuck ton of those.
Yep.
Yep, it healed.
Bye. Oh, I didn't actually equip it before I did that. I'm not losing that to bullshit. That's fucking terrible. Okay, Tiger. Old Jimmy here has got your number. You thought wood would protect you? Well, it won't.
I mean, it caused you to waste a fuck ton of shots, so there was at least that.
Damn it! I ran out of bullets.
Just kill him with like a...
Hit him with this.
I was like, just stab him or something.
Ow.
Wow, it blew up as it died and killed you and you got a game over. That's some nonsense.
Fuck you, game. That was awesome. I can't believe it did that. No, explosions, we all program them all the same. There's no such thing as a decorative explosion. Oh, the classic days of no enemy targeting.
Remember that when it dies, it's gonna blow up, so don't kill it right in its face.
How did that not hit you? Go hide behind your totem pole again.
Oh, you didn't die to explosion this time? I do not know.
It looks like this is where Dr. Curtis is being held.
Indeed.
Anyway, if we jump on the like wooden sign using the hook shot, there's a bunch of items on top of the wooden sign.
Oops, that wasn't what I wanted. God, this game has just got items literally everywhere.
It has like absolute fuck tons of bombs is what it is. I assume the other items on the other totem.
Well, it's in the middle, too. Well, why don't I get 3 emergency sprays? Why not just, you know, go the whole 9 yards? Why the hell do I need 20 burst bombs? No, I think this is a good calling point. We got what I wanted done. We're 2.5 episodes later.
Yep, and there's only 7 episodes because we don't qualify for the...
Well, we'll watch it just to cap this off, because I think the game... I don't know, I think the game's captivated me enough to want to do it.
I think the writing's really bad, but...
I want to see what sort of bonus this game thinks is worthy.
I guess. I can agree with that sentiment. I'm also curious what bonus this game
Oh yeah. To cap this off, I probably should see what that thing looks like.
You're not equipped it?
I did. I'm not sure what it affected.
I don't think it equipped. Yeah, there's no E next to it. It's not equipped. Yeah, you can't put it on. It must be a different character. You can't wear it.
Huh. Well, that stinks.
Anyway,
oh, it's
we can put on...
for... It looks like it's for Navarro.
Okay, so anyway, we should remember to put on our defensive jacket, though, the shield jacket.
What does the wolf jacket even look like?
I don't know. I don't even know what it does. It's got a furry on the back of it.
God, they really got their fashion sense from the goddamn 80s for this game. So yeah, check back. Considering Chapter 7 is gonna be the shortest of the lot, well, actually, Chapter 6 sounds like it's gonna be a pretty long one, too. Or did I get that backwards? Chapter 7 is the long one.
The very last chapter is the long one.
Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll definitely get close to the ending in the next part. We might have to back to back it with something else, because it might be a halvesies deal. You know, it's just kind of a shame that things didn't really develop from the plot, considering, like, everything changed in episode 2, and, you know, this episode's just been kind of things going as they've been.
Episode 6 is roughly the same length as episode 5, according to this.
Okay, so, yeah, it might be almost finishing chapter 7, or maybe half chapter 7, I don't know.
Yeah, because chapter 1 is 22 minutes, chapter 2 is 45, chapter 3 is 31, chapter 4 is 15, chapter 5 is 30, chapter 6 is 30, and chapter 7 is 103.
So yeah, if chapter 7 is going to be 3 times as long as this, then it might get a whole 2 episodes out of it, I have no idea.
Yeah, episode 3 is longer than any other chapter by more than double, because the next largest chapter is chapter 2, 45 minutes, and doubling 45 is still less than 103, so...
So yeah, hope you guys are continuing to enjoy the complete nonsense of this, and the continuing Final Fantasy VII rip-off status that we're in. We'll see you next week Wednesday for the next episode, and then from there, I'm not sure how this is gonna go. But Saturday should be Persona 5 if you're still interested in us finishing that.
Yeah, we're getting really close to the end. I mean, we'll for sure... my guess is we'll hit the vanilla ending of the game on Saturday here. I feel like we'll hit the vanilla ending of the game. And then, yeah, we'll have to see if we get to... how much of the new chapter.
So yeah, next week, Jungle Prison, if that sounds interesting enough for you. Thanks for joining us for episode 3. And we are out.